Ooh, look who's first.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're all having a lovely week, or start of your week, or end of your Monday, depending on what country you're in, or whatever. It's not going through, Valkyrie. I was like, oh, Valkyrie was here before. Maybe he got distracted. Maybe there was a kitty somewhere. Maybe he needed a cup of tea or something, a cup of coffee. It's not working, Valkyrie. What can we do? The stream can't work. Somebody do it. Kalandros, are you here, my dear? Will you do it? This is not Stardew Valley. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Oh, Valkyrie, my dear. Well, this is it. We have to wait now until it works. La 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 la. La 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 la. Poor Valkyrie. Anyway, we're going to do a bit of Conan today. I haven't done Conan for a couple of days, have I? We had a bit of a break from it. There was no music. What, you didn't have any intro music? What? Seriously? Really? There was no music? It was all quiet. Then bam, Anna yelling at your neighbours. I love that. Hold on, let me just have a little looky look. Okay, I'm just going to put the starting screen on, but don't be alarmed. It's not starting soon. Someone was like, let me just turn this music off. Last time someone was like, he's showing us Conan, when I was doing like whatever else I was doing. Anyway, we got there in the end. As long as it worked, that's good. That's all that matters. Time loop. No, we were just checking the audio. It was just quiet, and I have this computer connected to my stereo almost full. Well, there you go. Well, hello neighbours. Greeting, Joe's neighbours. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do some Conan today. We did a bit of Dune the other day, then we did a bit of a Western game on, when was it? Friday. Did I stream on Saturday? I don't think I streamed on Saturday. Do you know what? I was absolutely broken. I was just so tired. I was like, I want to stream, but the body can't do it. So here we are anyway on Monday. I think it's Monday anyway. With a bit more Conan Exiles, friendos, which hopefully some of you are like excited about. I'm thinking about continuing the Dune series, by the way, in case I realise in the Conan streams you're like, could just play this game and nothing else. But I do cover a bunch of different games, and I kind of want to do a bit of a playthrough on Dune. I don't know. If there's interest, I will. If no one watches, I won't do it. Yeah, that's it really. I just had carbs, can you tell? Do I sound like I've like lost my energy? I'm just gonna like wait for the sugar to get into my bloodstream. Yeah, we do have a giveaway on Twitch. I'm so all over the place, aren't I? We have a giveaway on Twitch right now for a DLC of your choosing out of Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, or Savage Frontier. And I'm just gonna say the words subject to availability, just in case something goes awry. But those will be the choices. So all you have to do to enter is !ticket in Twitch chat, and that's it. Go about your business and whatnot. If you're not in the chat when I call the winner, we will choose another winner. Make sure Twitch whispers are open so I can communicate your key to you. It is for Steam, obviously. But that's it. God, why is life so tiring, everybody? Are you like tired as well? Is it just me? Is it me and Squeaky? Squeaky's always having a nap, but then she is a cat. What can I say? The plan for today is to do the Winecellar Dungeon and to continue Liu Fei's quest. So that's it, really. Let's have a little hello and go through the... Let's have our hellos. I can do things. I can cope. Respawn, my dear, before the stream. Hello, my dear. So good to see you. And you got first today as well. Congratulations. Ruff, hello. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that. Hello, Agrave. Hello. Tikajo, hello, my dear. Gatamalan, hello, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Wizard, hi, how's it going? Sparky, hello. Sparky, thank you again for the boxes from my wish list after the stream. That was very kind of you, a big surprise, and I'm looking forward to tidying up. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And a huge thanks again to Kevin for all the support on last stream. Holy freaking potatoes, like super thank you. Can't even begin to say thank you, but thank you. While we're at it. Snowy, hello my dear, so good to see you with your little Batman situation in the chat. It's very nice. Joddy, good evening to you. Bregil, hi, how's it going? Oh, she's run out of energy, people. She's run Dear 31 of the Big Brother house, and Anna has eaten all the Dairy Lee. What is Dairy Lee? Is Dairy Lee like cheese or something? Is that what Dairy Lee is? Dairy milk would be more accurate, although, side note, British people, do you think that Cadbury's Dairy Milk has just really gone down the toilet and it's just not edible anymore? Because I really think that. And if you have found an alternative to it, do let me know what it is, please. Thanks very much. Because Dairy Milk is just butts now. Anyway, let's move on. Hello, everybody else. Ken, hello, how's it going? Steely, my dear, always so good to see you. Hope you're keeping cool, my friend. Zen, hello, how's it going? Tuxica, hi, how are you? Rex, my dear, good to see you. So let's put my phone on silent and then good evening. Hello, Kevin, hello. I'm sorry about the late stream. I realise you have like crazy work hours and stuff like that. But we're here, you know what I mean? Body bag, hi. Very unhinged, excellent. I love a bit of unhingedness. Runs with scissors, runs underscore with underscore scissors. Hello, my dear. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Frozen Canuck, hello. It's been too long since I got to enjoy some Anna violence. That's what you're going to get today, Canuck. Do you know what I mean? A bit of violence is what we do here, obviously. Squirias Menos. Hello. How's it going? Panolis, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Reese, hi. Jester, hello, my dear. How are you doing? Stilaki, hi. Valkyries, I'm so sorry about your angel cry, my dear. Oh dear, we've got to keep you on your toes, you see. Anything can happen in show business, right? As the sound guy. Phosphor, hi, how's it going? Johnny, hello, how are you doing? Kellen, just what was the Stardew Valley thing again? And of course it isn't Stardew Valley, because that isn't even a game. Oh dear. There's no music. Yes. To be honest, I did change the music. Was it just very quiet? Yeah, I did change the music like over the weekend, like the volume, and I forgot to kind of check it. So there you go. Plus 200 mods have to load them in. Okay, cool. It was there just really low. Was it? I'm sorry about that. Played just low volume, I see. Hello, Snowflake. Hello. First 6 hours of my workday vanished too fast. Now it's time to sleep. Glad you caught the stream start, my friend. It was oh dear. There was music, yeah. Bum 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 bum. Vitki, hello, good to see you too. Kuba she, hi. How's it going? Ski, I don't know. I like to try to pronounce things. You should play Soul Mask at some point. Wink. I have played Soul Mask. Wink. Ken. I played it before it came out. I played it after it came out. I did a bit of a stream on it when 1.0 was it 1.0 came out with the flying and the Egyptian stuff. And I did say I was going to do a possible like restart on like a proper survival mode. Instead of whatever we did, which was like combat mode. I don't know what we chose. At some point maybe, but you know, we'll see. Do expect a mixture of Conan Exiles and this is to like other people, just general people, especially if you're new, just like a mixture of Conan Exiles and like other games here, because I do really try to cover all the survival games that come out. And I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, shameless plug, if you want to kind of binge watch that, would appreciate it. Oh, bless you, Kevin. Thank you so much. I was tired a lot lately, switched out the water for coffee and feel way better. Yeah, I had coffee really earlier on, like a lot earlier in the day. Usually I have a black coffee, like a large cup of black coffee that I'm working throughout the day. Even when it gets cold, I still continue to sip it. And then while I'm streaming, I still have black coffee and stuff like that. But I finished it earlier. And I'm just generally quite tired at the moment, though, to be honest. So... you're welcome for the chaos containers. Thank you so much, Sparky. Really appreciate it. Oh, here comes Nephilim. Yes, here we go. Yeah, bring on the cacophony. Thank you very much, Nefano. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, all right, noisy people. Goodness me. Can we have a bit of quiet in the library, please, people? Yes, indeedy. Wish the alternate Kitty Sounds mod would get updated, sad kitty. Yes, a Stormer. Do you know what? I have installed it and I've been using it. Oh, I was using it before the update. And then I haven't really kind of bothered to check too much about which mods I'm using. I just kind of, whichever ones were working a couple of days ago. And then I did notice the kind of meow kind of noises returned. So I was like, oh, I guess that mod is not active right now. Yep. But yeah, we could have that on the server if people want it. Unless you particularly like the loud cat screaming sounds. I'm not going to add any new mods for a couple of days. We've been having a few crashes on the server. I have opened a ticket with Nitrado to see if maybe they can look into why the crashes are happening, but it might be mod related. So potentially, server talk for a moment, potentially what I might do is, with some time for you to prep in case you have stuff in boxes or whatever that we might lose, I might just remove all the mods and re-add them one by one to see if the crashes persist or continue. That's something I'm thinking about, but I'll do it with, like, you know, communication first. I'm not just going to randomly do it, so that you can change your followers' hairstyles back to, like, you know, vanilla or whatever. Yes, indeedy. Hello, Shinrin, my dear. Hope you're doing well. No actual chocolate in Cadbury anymore. Galaxy's the way to go now. But Galaxy's made by the same people, isn't it? Isn't it like Hershey's? Say goodbye to a Hershey's sponsorship. Rufflecopter. You here on Twitch, been following you on YouTube for a while now. Nice, thank you for coming over here. Appreciate that. Hello, Red Riding Hood, my dear. How are you this evening? I'm all right. A bit tired, but generally I'm okay. Happy to be here and streaming and stuff like that. Dairy Milk is trash. Have we upgraded to Tony's Chocolonis bars? That sounds wonderful. Is that like good chocolate though, John? Is it? Seriously? Dairy Milk is trash these days. I used to be my favourite, but what a shame, hey? Yes. Nice try. Actually, it's a Greek nickname and you actually went... I did well, did I? Yes. I've been to Lesvos, actually. That's the only Greece I've been to, but it was lovely. It was really wonderful. I had a family member who wanted to go bird watching, which sounds like a joke, but it isn't. And so I tagged along and had a lovely couple of weeks on Lesvos in, like, the heat, and it was just beautiful. Very peaceful. Forgot what the game was called. I just remember it was Star Valley something. What are you... I did play Stardew Valley at some point. Is that what you're talking about? What are you going on about, love? I don't know. Oh dear. Can you tell I'm tired? Kick off any yes, Nefano, my dear. I'm in a good mood. It's my Friday and have the complete Monty Python Flying Circus play race. Wonderful. That sounds very fun. Check the bully mod. I mean, better throw mod. I can vouch for that one. You don't need to remove it. Yeah, there you go. That's the first that go in. No, they'll all go at the same time, and then we'll just re-add them if we do that. I think it might be worth doing, though, and I will add them, like, in quick succession and whatever. We'll get back up to, like, a fully modded. I'm just concerned that it's the mods that are causing the crashes. If it isn't, if we still continue to get the crashes without the mods, then, you know, we have an answer. It means rusty, does it? Rusty or rusty boy. Okay, fair enough. Tony's Chocolonis are great, no joke. I like the caramel salty bar. Sounds lovely. Apart from having more followers than the dying bench, I don't think I make use of the mods. Yeah, that's fair. Rusty is most accurate. Okay, fair enough. Hello, YouTube brothers. Ogre, hello, how's it going? Bad dude, corn pop. Hello. Winecellar, good place to lose it. Delincia, it is a good place to lose it, didn't say.
Scruffy Grey Lumberjack just subscribed with Prime.
Hello, Scruffy. Hello. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome back. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Cocoa got expensive, so most companies reduce the content, hence our... It's so bad, honestly. It just tastes like wax these days. Listening to your streams makes the workday go by quicker. Thank you, Seawalk. Glad you enjoy them. Hello, Gatam Lotter on YouTube too. Hello, Shadow, my dear. Good to see you. Boom, hi. How's it going? Tajai. Kalia, hello. And Tony, hello. Right, should we get into it? Because, you know, I'll get energy from fighting and killing things. As I always do, people. Yes, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Free to enter and all that palaver, blah, blah, blah. Told you all this stuff. It's linked at the top of the chat. Excellent. So professional. Anyway, welcome back to Conan Exiles. Yes, we are back. I will tell you about my transmog first because somebody will ask me about it. Are you wearing a wrap? What is she wearing? This bug is driving me crazy, by the way. So we are wearing just a basic chest wrap, dyed black. And I'll show you the rest of the stuff. I've transmogged it using Fashionist. These are the Bone Conjurer braces. This is Turanian Phalanx leg guards. That was Turanian, sorry, I kind of butchered that word. And these are Kari Overseer sandals, which we don't have access to until we actually do the Winecellar Dungeon. So that'll be interesting. Oh, I think we've got a sandstorm coming. This feels very sandstormy. Oh, I forgot about that. Just want to see it arrive. I forgot I put fences up there so we can't climb it. Where is it? It definitely seems to be coming, doesn't it? There it is over there, question mark. Anyway, there you go. So the plan for today is to go to the Winecellar Dungeon. I also want to speak to Liu Fei and continue his quest. There's only like 4 stages in his quest line, so it's a quite quick one. I'm sure we've got a sandstorm coming. I don't think it's just like nighttime falling. I don't know, people. All right, are we going to be in a sandstorm when I do this? Should we test it? Hold on. You know I love to make you unhappy. Is that a sandstorm? No, it isn't, is it? Question mark? Yes, it is. There you go. I thought so. We'll wait for that. I was like, it's going to be, we're going to be in a sandstorm when I'm talking to Liu Fei. It's going to drive me crazy. You want to see it? Oh, she's using the admin panel again. Oh, how could she fly in vanilla? Oh, she must resist it. Or something. Yeah. It's so cool. Whee! You want to see it sped up? Ooh. And we're back in the room. Imagine if I died then because I exited like creative mode and I lost my sigils. Wouldn't that be frustrating? Oh wait, let me do normal. There we go. And we're back in the room. Sandstorm is leaving. Looks amazing. It does look impressive, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm on a 42. You're on a 42 streak through. Hello, Thriller. She's that X-Men woman, the witch, yeah. Ue5 sounds pretty rough. You can't see a thing. I know, it's very, I was like, I don't want to be talking to Liu Fei whilst we're in a sandstorm because that's going to be annoying. And I'm so used to it because if I'm building or something, I'm like, why is it grey in the sky when I have like everything frozen and like, you know, weather set to 0 and everything. All right, let's speak to Liu Fei, shall we? Let me just make sure that I've got my voice on max. There we go. We're going to speak to him, and then we're going to go to the jungle afterwards. But we'll speak to him while he's here, like an annoying person.
What I am to tell you is beyond belief.
I have seen many things beyond belief in the exiled lands. Who are you?
I am the true Liu Fei, sorcerer to the celestial emperor of Kitai, master of the 5 storms, and sacred defender of the many-petaled throne.
The true Liu Fei? Who have I been helping?
You have been tricked. The manifestation you have been toiling for is none other than the beast we both seek to banish.
The demon?
The very same. He was lured to the Yothka plant by the Devourer and locked within the plant's powerful tendrils.
And why should I believe you?
Because our foe is a deceiver from a realm beyond time. With eons to draw its plans, it has foreseen almost every eventuality.
Almost?
Hubris is a failing common amongst demonkind. It never occurred to the beast that a mere mortal could possess the depth of willpower to resist the Yothka's entrancement, let alone reach out to you.
A likely story.
Much of what the demon told you is true. I did come to the exiled lands to banish it. But I suppose hubris is a failing in man, as well as beast. I was young, but my natural skill for sorcery outstripped that of my mentor, and I was able to do something he could not. Commune with the underworld. When I learned of the demon's existence, I became obsessed with learning all I could about the beast. I broke the trust of my mentor and consulted forbidden scrolls to learn the demon's name. Names are power in the demon world, and when I discovered its true name, I believed in my youthful arrogance that I possessed the will to banish it, after stealing its secrets.
Then what is the demon's true name?
I cannot remember. Some malign aspect of the Yothka plant's embrace saps me of my memories.
Convenient. How can I know anything you say is true?
Both wisdom and logic dictate that you cannot know anything I say is true. But my research is another matter. Find it, and learn the beast's true name.
How does learning its name prove anything you say?
If I were the demon, I would do anything to prevent you from gaining that secret. Knowledge of a fiend's true name grants you power over it. The ritual to subjugate a demon requires that knowledge.
Where is this research?
In my dwelling, within a spire atop the Celestial Plaza. Read my research, learn the ritual, and do not forget its name.
F off. Or something more polite. Excellent. Well, we've spoken to him, so he can leave us alone. So let's prepare to go to the Winecellar Dungeon. I have my trusty friendo Leonille the Accursed, who we found like last stream, a couple of streams ago. She's got a momentum mace, which is a fantastic mace from a legendary chest. She's got some snackage. We're going to buff her with an elixir of might for strength. We're going to give her some cooked pork for a 25% strength weapon damage boost. We're going to give her some salted pork for a 15% strength weapon damage boost. And I will give her like 3 stacks of heals. So she's prepped, and then she's got some gruel just for kind of passive regen or whatever. I am now spec'd for agility. Hello, my Moon, and goodbye, Moon. Last time we met, I did get the Bector Corbin and the Baltier's Razor, which are my 2 favourite legendary weapons that you can get from legendary chests. And these are agility hammers and 2-handed sword. This weighs very, very little and does a decent amount of damage. I've put master weapon fittings on both of them. You get the recipe for those from the Warmaker Sanctuary. We also got the Heart's Blood daggers, which are like my favourite daggers because they both bleed and gouge. Gouging is a debuff, a bit like bleed, that works on the undead, which is kind of handy. I've got a Huntress bow, which gives me a agility potion buff whenever I equip it. If I unequip it, I will lose the potion buff immediately, so I will have to replace it if I want the buff whilst I'm using my weapons. It's a bit annoying, if I'm honest. I hope they change that or fix it. I assume it's not intended to be like that. I've got some arrows if I want those as well. I've got a couple of snacks, and that's about it. We're kind of on basics. I'll tell you about my attributes. I have respect. I now have the first perk in expertise as before. I've got 3 perks in grit as before, but now I've got and I've still got full vitality, max vitality. But now instead of points in strength and 1 perk in agility, I've now got max agility so that I can dodge and stuff and react from dodges super quickly. And I just love it so much. So we'll have to, maybe today, later on, if I have time, I'll do a bit of a Red Mother fight with the agility build because it's just super satisfying. So there you go. Let's make some more potions. Which is the this one? Here we go. Let's make some heals for ourselves. And yeah, we haven't done the wine cellar yet on this playthrough, so it'll be fun to do so. I've got some spare bits and bobs in my Steed Doombringer here. I don't have any skeleton keys. Normally I would take a bunch of skeleton keys, to the wine cellar. There are a bunch of chests, obviously, at the end of it. We're going to take Leonille the Accursed. I think she should be okay. She's buffed. Oh, I haven't told you about clothing, actually. She's now still buffed with the clothes that my previous followers are buffed with, which is Redeem Legion Helmet, which gives 8 strength weapon damage, Redeem Legion Pauldron, 8 strength weapon damage, and Medium Gauntlets, Silent Legion, 8 strength weapon damage. And then these 2 pieces are from the Perfected Heavy Tacit and Sabatons. We will be upgrading these 2 pieces at some point in the next few streams. You need a tier 3 or above armorer to make the Redeem Legion set, which gives you a huge amount of temperature protection. But they've also, every single thing has been crafted with a shield right. I have changed my clothes slightly. Ignore the transmog. I'm now wearing the Perfected Heavy set. Everything except the gauntlets. These give me 5 strength weapon damage and 5 agility damage. And then the Fists of the Drowned, that we learned from the Drowned Vaults, gives me 8 agility weapon damage when you craft it with an armourer. Or you'll get different numbers depending on which level of armour that you use. We've got a shield right, so I've got 8 agility weapon damage, which I really want. Now, I've lost a bit of armour because it's only medium, but I will... It also gives me health as well, which I'm not too worried about, 48 health, honestly. But we've lost a bit of armour, but I want to kind of do as much damage as possible, so there you go. I did have some issues crafting it. I had to take out all the crafting materials out of my bench to craft it. So I don't know if that's like a bug with Unlock Plus, or if it's just a bug with crafting, because it said to me there's like an error crafting it. Anyway, that's it. That was it. I managed to fix it though. Oh, so she's on aggressive and chase. Let's get out of here, shall we? Let's go to the wine cellar. So we're going to go to Seppa Maru. Do I want to do anything on the way? I don't think so. Should we use the map room? We can use the map room, or we can use the transporter stone. We'll use the transporter stone, I guess. Now, we could do with... Right, let's take with us an Argosian Dream Dust, if I can find some. Yes, because now they have changed in Unreal Engine 5. They've changed the kind of the look of night vision stuff, so it's not so obnoxious. Otherwise, this is a two-handed weapon, this is a two-handed weapon, obviously these are two-handed, and this is two-handed. Otherwise, I would say for the wine cellar, you really want to be taking... a one-handed weapon and a torch. We could perhaps do that. We could try taking the Hermithril, or whatever it's called, which we get at the end of completing the Freya quest, get the recipe for it. And we do have a bladesmith blacksmith. So shall we... Do we have the mats for it? We do have the mats for it. Okay, let's use the bladesmith for it so we do more damage. Now, you can choose between damage or armor pen. You want to use probably armor pen on weapons that you're going to be using against heavily armored enemies, ideally. I mean, generally speaking, I want to just do more damage for everybody. But if you're going to be, like, things like hammers and stuff, I just want the most armor pen possible because I'm really using that to sunder and penetrate armor from, like, tough enemies. You can choose what you want to do, basically. But generally, as an all-round weapon, I just prefer to do more damage. Because that just means that the like NPCs and things will just die faster. There you go. Alright, so we'll take our Hermithril. There you go. See, I've pronounced it perfectly. So this is 70 damage, 18% armor pen without a master weapon fitting. It's a one-handed... I'm not getting this wrong, am I? It is a one-handed... Yeah. One-handed sword. There we go. It looks kind of lovely in this update, actually. Let me see, do I have a master weapon fitting? No. Oh, you beautiful bar steward. Okay, we'll make a master weapon fitting so we do more damage. These you get from the Warmaker Sanctuary. So we're going to go from 70 damage and 18% to 75 damage and 30% armor pen. Beautiful. All right, we'll take that. We'll make sure we've got a torch with us, which we do. Should I make another one? We'll make some different coloured torches. There you go. Beautiful. Let's get out of here, shall we? Okay, so we'll take the transporter stone to Seppa Maru. We're going to do the Winecellar Dungeon for the first time on this playthrough. Or in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go. Beautiful. What was it? Metal was star metal. Hermithril. Indeed, spot on. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. Pronunciation second to none. Excellent. Okay, we're just going to clear our corruption with Alocasia here. Bum, ba, da, bum. I don't really know why I've got this lasting feast on me. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. I like to leave some heals on my dancer's inventories. Alright, we seem to have lost our... Oh, do I not have Doom... I do have Doombringer. Marvellous. Let's go on then, shall we? Okay. To the wine cellar. Beautiful. 10 out of 10, sorry. Beautiful. Should we try our Hurumithril? Oh, we got a named cook. Do we want him? Nah. Sorry about that. I apologise. I haven't mentioned, I do also have some sigils active, which will be giving me some advantages. So we've done all but the Gil Vault and the Harpy Vault on Siptah. So you can see I've got a Goblin sigil, Snakeman, Wolf Brother, Drowned, Bat, Demon, Fiend, Gremlin, Twice Drowned, Wolfmen, Serpent, and Outsider. And you can see all the different kind of benefits I get from this. It's kind of awesome, honestly. The only thing is if I die, I will lose a third of my sigils completely. She's going to kill everybody. She just likes to murder, what can I say? Yeah, I'll lose a third of my sigils. I'll drop a third, I'll lose a third, and I'll keep a third of my sigils when I die. So there you go. Come on, lady. Let's just get in here. I'm doing agility, yes, that's it. Welcome everybody joining us. They see me rolling, they hating, that's it. Master Baker. Hello, Demon's Bane. Bit late arriving. Why that sword? I've never bothered to craft it. Yeah, just because we're doing, we've switched to agility. And because we're going in the wine cellar, which is notoriously dark, I generally like to bring a one-handed sword and a torch to this one. Otherwise, we're in, like, two-handed weapons. So, we'll see how we get on. But there you go, find the wine cellar. Let's track our journey, actually. There we go. So we're going to fight Seth. God is pleased with me. There we go. So this is Seth the Drunk. We killed him a few times at the beginning of the game. He can drop Seth's Truncheon, which is really my favourite concussive weapon. You can see those here. I've added an advanced blunted fitting onto both of those. And that's generally what I use to fight enemies, to knock out enemies. Sorry about the flashbang of light. There we go. So the combo is like right click and then spam left click and you do a jabby jab, jabba jab situation. That's the technical term. Don't judge me. Okay. Let's see how the light is, shall we? So I do have gamma on 2.2 usually. If we want to like wash it out and stuff, we can always switch to max gamma, which does a reasonable amount, I have to say. But it's very kind of atmospheric, this dungeon. I want to see how we get on with the lighting and things. Now, this is a level 60 dungeon. I don't really recommend you come here before level 60, especially if you're new. I mean, generally speaking, whenever I give you suggestions for level, it really is for like new players or people who haven't experienced something before. If you're like level 0 and you're like, hey, I can take on the wine cellar backwards with my hand tied behind my back or eating a boiled egg, then go for it, friend. I'm not here to advise you. But in general, I was a bit worried there for a second because we we have sigils active. Excellent. God, I wish I could see better, honestly. Yeah, we might use the Algothian Dream Dust. We're going to play it by ear. But yeah, generally speaking, level 60, all the fighters, like the human NPCs are tough. There's loads of skeletons. You're going to get swarmed by skeletons. And then the final boss fight is reasonably tough, you know. It is very fun, I have to say. I'm just going to use a torch. We definitely need it. Well, don't mind a bit of extra heals. Absolutely lovely. So there are a bunch of side ways that you can, side areas that you can kind of go through. You can click on books for lore and things like that. I'm generally always going to give you the most direct route possible, just so that you don't get lost. A bit like the Midnight Grove, really. Or my personal direct route, because there's always somebody who's got some kind of disagreement about that. See, that's really handy, that short sword situation. Are you coming to fight me? Someone yelled something about Set. Like the Cobra Exile, my bite is death. So there are also, occasionally, you'll find Kari metal, which you need to craft the weapons and armor that you learn from fighting the boss at the end. So if you see little, like, just want to see about the... So yeah, so make sure you pick those up if you see them. Set doesn't give a crap, mate. Sorry about that. Apologies. So there you go. Now, this is one of the usual mini bosses that you see in the Unnamed City, places like that. So we're going to we'll take the heals. You can obviously get the Silent Legion armor from him.
I will cut your heart out.
I really wish you wouldn't. I don't even think he's talking to us, is he?
Set will grant me cunning. Like the Cobra Exile,
So,
my bite is death.
if we eat the Argosian Dream Dust, I don't want to do it immediately. He's just very loud, that guy, and wants to talk about his feelings. So that's kind of an option. Hello, mate. I really want to use my two-handed sword and stuff. Marvellous. Where's Doombringer? Okay. So, now many people have said to me in the past that they thought this was the end of the dungeon or the end of the place. It is not. Okay, we made it across. Now, you'll find a bunch of these kind of like pits with the atmospheric stuff, mist and stuff. You can drop down there and you won't die. All it'll do is it'll take you to the beginning of the dungeon. With your follower following you. So if you need to leave in a hurry, you can drop down. Just be careful that you're not dropping down somewhere where you're going to hit yourself. Because if you die, you're going to have to go back and retrieve your gear. There you go. There's all these torches you can light. Okay. What do you think, people? Should we just use, like, max gamma? It is very dark. What should we do? Right, type 1 for Gamma and 2 for Argosian Dream Dust. Or 3 for one-handed sword and thingy. 1 for Gamma, 2 for Dream Dust, 3 for True Mithril and Torch. What do you think? Gamma? You just want the Gamma? Like bombing fragments of power in this place. It'll only get darker. Mostly 1 so far. Maybe not max gamma, maybe something in between. Do you think we should try the Dream Dust, though? It's so dark, isn't it, on, like, default what to do does. Got a book here. 94 days after the fall, the ritual has gone wrong. The demon known as THAG I'll tell you one day where that is, has escaped confinement. The screams of the priest echo across the city, and the temple has become a slaughterhouse. We are fools. We have locked ourselves in the darkness with a fiend. I want to feel pity for the unsuspecting denizens of the other quarters, but I can only feel a bone-deep fear that settles on my soul. We plan to get out, to find a space outside the limits of the city. Perhaps the demon will tire of the slaughter. Perhaps we will find safety. Perhaps we can find hope. Yeah, it's pitch black, isn't it? Which looks great. Not my favourite dungeon end boss is very pushy. He is very pushy, yes. 5 for a black flip over the edge into the mist. So everybody's saying Gamma. What about... So we've got somewhere... What about 2.7? You prefer that to Dream Dust? I think we're going to override chat and we're going to go for Dream Dust. Oh, that's good. Well, that's kind of cool. Because they have improved it, haven't they? I like it. Yeah, let's do it. Beautiful. It looks very weird and creepy and green. And misty. Oh, it's so cool. I like it. I like it. Sorry, I gotta get my warm-up situation going. Hi there. These guys are a pain in the butt because there's just so many of them. I'm sure they feel the same way about us. So this is my Baltier's razor. Bum, 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 bum. This is kind of cool. I like it. It looks very misty and kind of ghost-like. I can see people coming at me. I used to hate the way the Augustan Dream Dust looked. Look, I can see in the ceiling and everything. Cool. So there's stuff off the sides. We're just going to go this way, okay? I came from here. I'm taking a left. I'm going to light these things as well. Oh, I like it. Magical, mystical. I'm going to get my distance worked out. There we go.
Demonsman just cheered 100 bits. Great reading. Do you have a listing of the Audible books you've narrated?
I've never narrated an audiobook, but thank you for the compliment. I'm available for work. Okay, here we go. I love it. This is so much easier for like you to see as well. I'm scared of you. He used to hit so much harder, and I haven't fought him in this upgraded version. These mini bosses used to be a nightmare. Don't you hurt my Leonil. She's precious. Oh, he did a lot to her, didn't he? Okay, there we got some Kari steel. We got some fragment of power. These guys drop the pristine Kari weapons. These mini bosses. Let me give you the better stuff, madam. We're going to make sure we heal her up in between fights. Do you know, I don't really know what he drops, actually. In terms of harvesting. Putrid meat, presumably. Bone. Bone and putrid meat, yeah, there you go. If you're a loot goblin, you can put that in the compost heap and feel incredibly rich. There you go. Putrid meat rich, though. Do you know what I mean? A special kind of rich. Excellent. Marvellous. We're walking, we're walking. We're going to go across here. It looks so different in this light, doesn't it? So cool. Okay, there's always Grey Lotus in this little box over here. Yep. Does not disappoint. Some bits and bobs. Ooh, very good things. I'm going to leave just to upset the loot goblins. And then we're going up here. Oh, it's so easy to see now. Marvellous. This is way nicer. I like being able to see, honestly. Okay, up the hill. Deal with the skelly weirdos. Just a couple of swings of back to Corbin. Get him, Leonil. So the nice thing about bringing a Leonil with me, who is a really, really good fighter from Mounds of the Dead, or from the Accursed Citadel on Siptah, is that she does a lot of damage. She has a decent amount of health for a dancer, but also she's clearing my corruption as I go. Now, I do have a sigil which cleanses my corruption periodically, but if you haven't been to Siptah, then bringing a good dancer like her, who is just so hard to get, honestly, it's not an easy find. But getting someone, bringing like a dancer like that is kind of ideal, really, because you're just constantly clearing your corruption. So we're going to go that way. We just came up this slope, but over here in a cave, there is an undead shaleback boss who is nearly dead. And he drops this Kari water skin, there you go, which has more drinks out of it than a regular one. Enjoy that. There's a box back here with some stuff. I forget if he actually... Did he just drop putrid meat? Yeah, if you see the health potions popping up there, it's just because she's drinking them. Did my yeah, I guess my Gaussian Dream Dust finished. Okay. Got some good stuff in there that I'm obviously going to leave. There you go. Cool. It looks really cool, doesn't it, in this lighting? Admire you for not bringing in a pack camel. I could never do that. So I can't leave the epic padding there. I know, Purple. I know. Where'd you get that dream dust? From the enemies, the animal tamers in, what is it called? Buccaneer Bay? Over here. From all these guys, they drop Argosian Dream Dust. Ba-dum-bum. But I like it because it doesn't weigh anything. It's free. You just pick it up, loot it kind of thing. And then you can just keep some in your... He's always going after the camel. I'm going to use Argosian Dream Dust continuously, just so you can see what the hell's going on. There we go. Eat another one. There we go. We do gain a little bit of corruption from it. So much easier to show you where I'm going, though. Oh. Are you not entertained? Sorry, she's entertaining us right now. Okay, we're going to take a left to over here in a minute. I'm going to wait for these turd wallets to come and attack me first. Okay, going to stay back on the beaten path. Here's a torch we can light. Okay, I'm looking to kind of take a left over here. I'm so happy to be back with my trusty weapons, honestly. I mainly like agility and these weapons. If I'm soloing bosses with daggers and things like that, just really like it. Oh, it looks cool. It's like easy to see and also very creepy at the same time, which is kind of awesome. Hello, Keswick. Hello. So offensive to the loot goblins, I know. She's a dream. I have a dream dust dealer. I do, absolutely. That's it. Welcome, everybody. Used to be terrified of this dungeon, yeah. Well, it looks awesome. I'm sorry I'm going to keep saying that, but I love the way that it looks. I just used to hate the way dream dust looked, and I used to save it for dragging a thrall home in pitch blackness. Right, we got another mini boss here. There's a series of these guys. They all drop pristine Kari weapons. They'll always drop a fragment and some Kari steel as well. They hit really hard. I don't think they hit as hard as they used to. Used to be absolutely lethal. Like 2 hits. I think it was armor negation, honestly. Look at that damage he's done to her. She is very heavily armoured in spite of the appearance. Because she's transmogged. Using Fashionist. So yes, this is confusing because I did transmog it using the Thaumaturgy bench. But then I transmogged it using Fashionist because I wasn't able to use Fashionist for a bit with the update. Okay, let's turn this light on. We've got a fragment of power here. Now, there should be some fragments here. Somebody tell me, can you just let me know in chat while I have a sip of water? Are fragments of power spawning more readily here on servers? Because in single player, it seems to be just like 1. It used to be like 5 along here. Like on our server, on officials and things, you usually get more fragments along here. I haven't done it for a while. On a server. Dream Dust is so much better, absolutely. Yeah. I have that sword. I have a box filled with legendaries. It's so handy. Yeah, it's awesome. I had 3, yeah, on a server. So I used to find, like, I feel like it was like 5 along here, fragments of power, just dotted about. Back when I used to kind of play on officials. I mean, I do play on officials now, but I haven't gotten as far as doing like Winecellar Dungeon and stuff like that. Let's drink from our Kari water skin, shall we? We do have some good loot here. Look at this. Look at that. I'm picking it up. Look at that. Oh, I just looted all that. Oh, it's really good. Great stuff. Now, we've got a couple of legendary chests. I don't have any skeleton keys on me, which is obviously a crime. So there you go. imagine I just looted. Oh, the legendaries I got from those boxes were so good. Oh my goodness. It was life-changing. God, wow. The rewards. Had to be in single player. Have I been nerfed, Wassa? Is that what is happening with Wassa? This is even worse. No, I didn't ever done this dungeon on server before. I see. Yeah. Helpful and suits the aesthetic. Yeah, with the Gaussian Dream Dust. Yeah, so we're going to take a left here. We could do like there, but we're going to just do this sharp turn to the left. We're heading to another mini boss over here, waiting to unfriend us. Aha! You're so scary. You still terrify me, Sam. Oh, I love agility. Stop poking my nails. It's not like that, sir. Oh, jeez Louise. So I wasn't sure if the Dream Dust was still active. I don't think it is it? We've got a bit of Kari Steel. We've got a fragment. We've got some food that gives us a bit of health and a bit of warmth. Yes, highly effective here. There's usually some Kari Steel in this exact little spot here. And then we're going to go this way. Come on, my trusty friends. It's quite dingy, isn't it? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay, we're going to go across this bridge. Wow, that's so hard to see. Isn't it? That is like really dark, even with the Gaussian Dream Dust active. This is where we were. We just went around this way. Like super dark. Interesting. But I just want to show you like the path. I'm so sorry for the flashbang. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go. Right, we've got another mini boss along here. Bunch of skellies as well. I just like to kind of back up a little bit, fight them as we go. If you just yeet all the way through here, expect to be followed by hordes of skeletons. Okay. Super stealthy. I'm not here. There's the mini boss. He's going to come out and fight us. There he is. This guy used to scare me more than anybody else because of his sword. And like I guess the close quarters around here as well. You don't want skeletons staggering your follower. When they do this much damage. Look at her health. That is crazy. Pristine Kari daggers. Oh yeah. Now I think these are like my favorite aesthetic for daggers in the game. I think they're really like stunning. Right, if you can see them. There you go. Very nice. Kind of like a little glowy situation, a bit like Star Metal. They did such a great job, honestly. I don't even know if I'd seen these since like in the enhanced edition, but they look the same to me, just upgraded, which is wonderful. Well done, Inflection, honestly. Yes. So yeah, we could use those. We could use them as a weapon skin. Oh, I haven't actually looked at the stats. 44 damage, 18% armor pen. Fine. Yeah, not like the best in the whole world. Obviously, they bleed because they're daggers. I prefer my Heart's Blood. I also prefer my Feroxic daggers. But I think they look stunning, honestly. There you go. Let's continue. Am I going the right way? No, this is the right way. So yeah, there's loads of things in the sides, like boxes and stuff. Yada yada, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, jeez, Louise. The movement just feels so much more fluid and satisfying when you have max agility. It feels so nice. It feels like a different game. So whenever I get people saying to me, oh, I don't like the movement and I don't like the combat and all this stuff, I'm like, what is your build? Because I think it's really fun and really satisfying, as long as you manage your stamina. But then you've got to put points in encumbrance, and in expertise, and you've got to put points in agility. even just the first perk in agility is going to make a big difference to how the game feels, the combat feels. So I just want to say that, because sometimes people say to me, oh, it feels really awful and all this. I'm like, what are you actually doing? So here we go. I do think the stuff is still active, isn't it? Does it say anywhere? Yeah. Allows you to see more clearly in the dark. Oh, it actually is showing on my HUD as well. I'm just not used to the HUD markers. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to go up there, but in here there's a world boss demon spider. The same as the guy in... Yes, the dream dust is butts, isn't it? Hold on, jump scare. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, people. I think the dream dust needs a bit of work. I think when it, like, in places where there's a bit of light naturally, I think it's fine. But places like this where there's no kind of shaft of light coming down, it just doesn't really do anything, does it? You could also bring like a watch blade or Jedi's great saber, glimmer moon, different weapons that give you sort of glow around you. But I can't even see this guy. You don't know this right now, but there are spiders around here. I'm so sorry about the flashbang. You can harvest spiders obviously with a sickle if you want to get the most. I think we might abandon the Gaussian Dream Dust in favour of a torch for the time being. There you go, it's gone. It's almost like I commanded it, didn't it? But this is a bit more pleasant on the eyeballs, isn't it? But I will use a short sword in these very limited circumstances. And now it actually is easier to see. Isn't that funny? Let's use our daggers on this guy. He will corrupt us. He's the same spider as you get in like Weaver's Hollow or Scutler's Shortcut, which is the same cave, two different entrances. This guy will give us a skeleton key. You see that double stack there? That is bleed and gouge. So he's got like a double debuff. Excellent. I'm a bit worried about Leonil's health in the final fight, honestly. Go, skeleton key. Ica, chitin. Chitin, chitin, who cares? I don't care. Ica, Icor, I don't care. Okay, jump scare. Okay, now there used to be a legendary chest in here. There is no longer, but there are some chests with good stuff. Oh, I'm taking that with me. Oh, yeah, got that. Oh, brilliant. Love that. Really good loot. I'm so glad I picked it up. Harvest the spiders for Ica or Icor, if you feel like saying that. I don't care, like I said, just to reiterate. Oh, potions. Elixir of Sight gives you concussive damage. Breathing potion, very handy for underwater dungeons. Also, sickle in both boxes. Steel sickle here. These alchemical items are really helpful. Yeah, sickle in both, which is cool. Oh, Grey Lotus potion, which is a strength potion, which is something we won't have to craft now. Why is she walking like that? Is she walking weirder than normal when she's over encumbered? That's weird, isn't it? Okay, let's dump some stuff on our trusty steeds. I'm just going to put the treasure in here, obviously. I would never even dream of dropping it on the ground. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Am I going to use my bow in here? I don't think so. Okay, marvellous. Marvellous, marvellous. Let me check her stats. Oh, she is out of heals. Yikes. Okay. Let's top her up. She's going to shoot through things very quickly, though, because she's obviously low level. Didn't mean to try to heal them. Okay. So probably we could have done with an extra set of another stack of rule with this. Okay, sorry about the jump scare. Alright, or flashbang or whatever. Okay, we're making our way towards the boss fight. I did harvest him, didn't I? So I've got a skeleton key, so we will be able to harvest a box. There's a bunch of boxes up here, though. There's 2 at one of the mini bosses, and then there's, I think, 4 chests at the top after you fight the boss. If I remember correctly, this is progress. But there's a really nice view over here that I always stop and look at. Imagine if I just jumped. Oh dear, people. Do-do-do-do. Ba-dum. It's just always been such a gorgeous dungeon. It's even better in Unreal Engine 5. I just think it's a touch too dark. I don't know, people. I guess it's supposed to be, I don't know. Maybe we're better off with like higher gamma or something. Okay. Oh, I hope there's nobody hiding waiting for me here. Oh no! It's a big surprise. I had no idea this was going to happen. This is my first time here. Hi. I do love it when there's a greeting party. It's always very kind of them, isn't it? Oh, it looks so cool. Greetings and salutations. Just do a bit of cleave. So I'm missing my axe, I have to say. I really hope they add an agility axe in the future. We really need one, you know, because we don't really have a lot in terms of like one-handed weapons for agility. There you go. All right, let's go in. Now we've got the boss fight. Oh, it looks so cool, doesn't it? Kind of messy out here, though, isn't it? Maybe they could clean up for us next time. Oh, it's very blue. Excellent. Here is our boss arena. So we're going to click on these fires to light them, and then we're going to fight the boss. Leonil, hopefully she's okay. I think she should be okay. Hopefully she is. If she's not, we'll have to do the fight by ourselves. Yes. I will craft some spare heals in case I run out. Is Doombringer with us? Yeah. Doombringer's the real boss of the game here. Alright, let's get this party started, shall we? I'm going to use a combination of my Baltier's Razor and my Heart's Blood daggers. Okay, let's get it started. That's the way out. The gates will open when you succeed. The only way out of here is to beat the boss or to die trying. Okay, here we go. THAG. So your job here is to stay alive and distract any other enemies from your follower. This is a phased fight, and it's a really good one, honestly. It's really fun. A bit more interesting than the other dungeons. Let's get some of our debuffs on here. It's important. Now, we're using better thralls, so she's going to help herself to potions in between stuff. So if I need to, I will interact with her to give her some more. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. It looks so cool. I didn't even think about this. Oh, my God. That's so cool. It looks so much better than it used to. Holy crap. So yeah, you got to avoid the stuff on the ground. Otherwise it throws you up in the air and you'll hurt yourself. Wow. It didn't even occur to me it would look different. It's very swirly in here and magical mystical. Oh, sir. You just got to make sure when he hits the ground like that, you are ready. My favourite way of dealing with it is just to be running around constantly. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Prepare yourself. Now we got some friends. Here we go. So I want to try and take their interest. Okay, just be moving. Oh my God, it looks so good. So I want to like take their attention from her so she can kill him as soon as possible. Because if she's being interrupted constantly, it's problematic. He's going to take too long to kill. And then she'll die. Because he has loads of health. Can I please just hit you guys? Okay. If you do this solo, take these guys out first. Ignore him. Just take these guys out. And then fight him. Otherwise you've got no chance. Mate. Might give her potions. While we're here. There you go. Potions on her. I get her to flee so she drinks a bit. Okay, next phase, next phase, next phase. I want her to drink potions. Okay, here we go. More friendos. Here's the ground bit. It looks so good. I'm like really excited. It looks so good. I just can't believe it's so much better. I had flown around in the wine cellar on preview, but I just didn't even think about this fight be looking different. It's kind of cool that it's a surprise. Right, let me get her in on him. I'm just going to click E on him so she fights him. Her health has gone up a lot. That's good. Actually never bothered to do that before. Usually I'm here with the Delincia who kills stuff fast. So we could do a bit of... Oh, hello, sir. Now, because I'm using an agility build, I can use my daggers on anybody. Doesn't really matter about the bleeds, because I'm doing some raw damage as well. So I think we've had all the phases then, because this fight's nearly over. Honestly, if you're playing single player or on a modded server, I really recommend Better Thralls just for the healing potions. There we go. Done. We did it. The door's open. Dungeon Delver complete. So we got Kari Soldier Armor recipe. There we go. We learned that. He does drop his weapons. He drops a range of weapons, which are really, really good. He also drops recipes like little Kari armor, a couple of different types of Kari armor, and whatnot, and the non-pristine weapons as well. So let me get my torch out, and I'll show you where the boxes are. She did all right though, didn't she? I think the fact that she healed partway through, I think she still would have been okay even without the healing. We can. I got another set of heart's blood, so that's my only skeleton key because I killed the spider. Otherwise, so there's two chests here, two chests there, and this is the way out. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. You don't have to click on any stones or anything. You just have to loot the recipes from him. I'm going to put her on passive and withdrawal because we're going to go out into Seppenbrew. Hey, nice. Addicted to Better Thralls. It's so good, isn't it? Anna finds another cool something. ... Thank you, Cal. Don't use healing arrows. No. She can chug potions because of Better Thralls. Yes. He does have a lot of health. Yes. If you bring a Delincia, you're fine. Honestly, Delincia or a Berserker, you're fine. Hello, people. Mow. Right. So let's do Liu Fei's quest now that we've done this. You can fight Seth. Usually I fight Seth again when I leave the dungeon, just to stock up on Seth's truncheons, or have an attempt at stocking up on Seth's truncheons. So usually I pop in here and I visit him. Oh, Jesus. He started attacking very quickly. That was unusual. I'm scared of him because he one-shot me in barbaric difficulty. Jeez Louise. Holy... Okay, we got the truncheon as well. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to do one more. Because single player, every time I leave here and go back into this place, he resets. Oh my God. He scares the bejeebers out of me. Leap potatoes bravos.
Sir_devilish just subscribed with Prime. Oh hey, it's that time again. 25 years of subbage.
Devilish, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you, my friend. Or 25 years, my mistake. Scruffy, thank you for the resub. I don't know if I missed that one before. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. Welcome all the new people. Hello, hello. Depends if Bazaar or more traditional DLC deal. Did they put movement speed back into agility? No. I don't believe so, no. It's in grit now, isn't it? Yeah, quick-footed. Have you heard about the new Vendian build set furniture, armor, and weapons? The new Vendian build set. Is it in the thingy? I have seen something. I don't know if I saw it in our Discord or something, people talking about it. Somebody, or maybe I saw it elsewhere on the web, that somebody had found it in the admin panel or something. Is that what you mean? I did say thank you. Okay, thanks, Scruffy. I was just checking. I was looking at my activity feed. Joseph Bazaar, a more traditional DLC deal. Where am I looking for it? Bum. Let's see if we can unfriend him again. Hi, Sam. Look at that damage. It's so nice. You're going to be using daggers anyway. Jeez Louise. Get away from my Leonil. Okay, we've got some concentrated aloe and some salted pork. There you go. Alright, that'll do. Twice is fine. Let's go do Liu Fei's quest. We'll go back to our transportory stone. In admin, yeah. Did they change the bazaar? What's different in the bazaar? We've still got the chapters, the battle pass chapters available, which honestly I feel like they should just leave them there. These things kind of rotate, don't they? I don't think anything's changed, apart from the fact that these are rotating as they were before. Okay. Nighttime is moving very quickly. I have no idea why. It's a bug. It's not because I changed it. She's on attack nothing. She's T-posing. Nice. So, let's go to our transportory stone. Should we check for crafters first? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Let's do a little check for crafters. Okay, 2 random spawns here. Nobody right now. I feel like there's a bit of a visual bug because of the Argosian Dream Dust. Does anyone else see that? Can I restart my game? The graphics look weird to me. Like a little bit off. I'm just going to do a quick relog. Do you know what I mean? It looks a bit weird. I'm going to do a BRB screen, which is going to restart the game. We're not going anywhere, people. Can I? What is happening? It won't let me hit escape. Okay. Let's do a relog because it looks like overly contrasty. Oh, thank you for your tutorials. They're so helpful. Thank you so much, Miranda. Thank you. Not out officially yet. I see. Not out yet. Okay. You'll see them in the admin panel. Okay. Character is actually the in dire race fun coincidence. Oh, nice. Okay, let's start it up. Thank God it doesn't take ages for the game to shut down these days, though, peeps, honestly. I say that. Okay, there we go. It's like, come on now, game. Don't challenge that. My gamma was high. I don't know. Was my gamma high? Or wasn't it hide the seed? Yeah. Top 3 rows should change out. They've been up there for almost a month now. Yeah. I do wonder, there must be a reason why they haven't changed anything. I wonder if the things aren't working properly. Visual was a weird after Dungeon and Night Viz had the same. Yeah, it's definitely after Night Viz, yeah. Changed the gamma to 2.8, then popped the Dream Dust. So it might be that my gamma was higher, but it also just looked weird as well. Yeah, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway for one of the 3 DLCs that are available. Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, or Savage Frontier, subject to availability. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it looked kind of like lower res to me. First, they stole your coffee and your cookies. Then they kicked you in the knee. Okay, I was going somewhere else then, but. Oh, wop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bada, bop, bum. Anyone else? Just me that does that. You has to hum along to it. No, I don't either. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, it still looks... No, it looks smoother now. Okay, I realise I haven't got you back yet. Oh, we can't see anything. I'm still on the BRB screen, I know. Oh, chat. Okay, so maybe my gamma's high, but it definitely looks better than it did before. Yeah, I'm on 2.2, people. Oh, ye of little faith. I think I've fixed it. It's... yes. I think it looks fine now. Glorious. Okay, now we will have lost our buffs, but we're okay. So let's go. She's on attack, I think. Yeah. Let's go to the. We're going to do Liu Fei. So we finished Dungeon Delver, which means we get to claim the reward for it, which is this. What is it called? Ranger armor. This is Eye of Set. If you eat this, you learn the Set religion if you haven't already. It's pretty much all, I think it's always there, isn't it? Ah, lovely. Coffee deficiency, speaking of which. Oh yeah, always a coffee deficiency, honestly. It's either a coffee deficiency or too much coffee. There's not really an in-between. Am I right, people? I either need coffee or oh god, I've had way too much coffee. Hey, there's my transportatory stone. So we're going to get ourselves to the jungle. I don't think we need to collect anything really on the way. While we're here, shall we do an unnamed city round? Given that it's like right there. Let's. I don't have a transportatory stone there, but yeah, let's go do a quick round of the unnamed city. I want to kind of enjoy my agility. We'll do a red mother fight and whatnot. I like the shininess of this like Turanian like pants situation. It's really lovely, isn't it? It's cool. Bum 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 bum. You thought I was gonna die, didn't you? You do like, oh, she's lost it. She's yeeted off the edge. Oh dear me. They oh, I see. First they stole your coffee and your pastry, then they kicked your garbage bin. That's it, exactly. That's it. Oh dear. I have this issue when I click off and I click onto OBS. It takes me like a bit for it to me to get control again on my monitor. Da, da, da. Tickles 100. Oh dear. Too much coffee is a myth. There's no such thing. Oh dear. I love the shine. So nice. Ba-dum. Ba-da-bum. But there's also a scorpion here. Let's fight it, because I never have any skeleton keys in this playthrough. Bum 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 bum. Okay, you're gonna have to get involved here, lady. Okay, so let me put on aggressive. Chase. Let me buff her strength. Once again. Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum ba dum. Buff our own situation. So we're gonna drink Elixir of Grace. Oh, I said drink this time rather than eat. Be proud of me, people. We'll have a jungle grog. So she's got, what has she had? She's had salted pork. She's had cooked pork. She needs Elixir of Might. Okay, she's feeling wonderful. She's got a bit of a face of like... She's not my favourite Leonil. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that we're shallow here, obviously, people, right? Dun, 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 dun. Hi, sir. I'm here to fight you. See why I love the Heart's Blood. You did pick the wrong fight, mate. Gotta get up at here. Get me. Not really keen on that voice. Can we... I hate that he wants to fight here. I'm having no issues with collision. In all frames, actually. I kind of reset all my Nvidia settings on some suggestions. I still don't have my frame gen though. Now, and when I launched June, actually, I had frame gen because it said FG on the screen. So I don't know, people. I still haven't quite resolved it. But I'm happy with my frames. I'm on like 75 right now, which is kind of fine. Do 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 da 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 dum. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I've got to remember to get my key from him. Da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 dun. Beautiful. Bum bum. Blood type coffee. Yeah. Speaking of coffee, must have coffee now. I know. Quite often, if I'm up super late as well, and it gets like really like the wee hours of the morning, I'm like, oh, is it wrong that I want coffee like right now? It's everything I can do to like stop myself. Doo-doo, doo-doo, bum ba da ba dum. Alright, let's do a bit of a round at the unnamed city, people. And I suppose we could just ride back, couldn't we, really? Might be easier. Hi, Sam. Oh, I love how quickly I recover from a dodge, or how, like, zippy we are. So nice. Oh, the sunshine. Alright, let's do it. Too much coffee, never heard of such a unknown language. No idea what it means. It's a combination of words. It doesn't make any sense to me. So we can use Heart's-Blood on anybody in here. We did just get a second set, which is actually really cool, to be honest. So the bleed obviously does nothing, but we can gouge him. So he gets like a tick damage. And now, when I use my daggers, obviously I do damage as well. It's not just the damage over time. Oh yeah. Fragment of power, we got gaunts of the brute. We're going to leave these because they give us stamina. You know, I'm not super bothered about that, really. 80 frames. I do think possibly like restarting as well may have helped, but already my frames are just doing better recently. After trying to find Duntier at Mountains of the Dead and Stargazer's Crest over 15 days, several times a day, Lisa. Oh my god, I get back from the silver mine and found Liu Neal at my bar for sale, 500 gold. What a bargain, my friend. I hope you had the cash. Bum, bum, bum. I was playing this cool game called Conan Exiles, and I watched the Dune stream from someone, and now I'm hooked on it. Are you? Well, I am going to be doing a series, I think. I mean, as long as people watch it, I'll certainly do a second episode. And if nobody wants to watch, then I won't do any more, probably. But I just had a bit of a kind of a Dune itch. Do you know what I mean? That rare condition. And I enjoyed myself. And I don't know, I just kind of like, I just felt like doing a bit of shooty stuff. So I'm going to solo her, I guess, with my daggers. Hi, lady. How are you? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. So I'm going to leave my beloved Liu Neal here. Now, Liu Neal is a perfect companion for the Unnamed City, just because you're constantly being corrupted. And she just solves that problem. Come on, Doom friendo. Okay. Hello, madam. Let me get comfy. I hate to say that itch is because of all the sand. Yeah. Excellent. Have some water as well. Hello, Nee. Hello. Work interferes with everything. Yes, it does. Thank you for being here. Okay. Right, let's go. she just gonna slap us to the ground? Is she broken? Oh no, here we go. Hey, that's the third time in a row she has not hit me. Oh, the bleeding gouge, pretty nasty, yeah. I mean, you could also do that with venom-infused daggers or feroxic daggers, but obviously it's a lot quicker because we have a respect for agility. Woohoo, people. Oh, yeah. So we got the lifeblood spear. Cool. Cool. It's a regen spear. I never use it. Strength weapon and all that palaver. Grandmaster repair kit. Cool. Not going to use it. You can harvest her for leather, cooked leather, brimstone, dragon horns, dragon bones, demon blood, etc, etc. Bit of brimstone. We got so much leather, we don't even know what to do with it. I'm going to drop the chitin on the ground. We've got loads of dragon bones. Now, we haven't done the arena. We will do that soon. My wonderful Leonil can clear my corruption like a champion. Okay, let's go. That went really well. I'm really pleased about that. It was so much quicker using a double like debuff on our weapons on these like heart's blood situations. So cool. My Delencia just knocked her out her twin sister is called Delencia. Nice. Looking at this dragon, I thought there was something familiar. It just looked like Emolia dragon from Star Wars Galaxies, does it? No fragment chest back. Oh, I never. Do you know what? I haven't been looking, heroic. Just kind of forgot about that. I'm so distracted by my own prowess. Do you know what I mean? It's a real problem. Yes. Sweet. Nice saw. Oh, I feel like me again. I've got my like super quick agility like this. Look, by the way she just pings back up again. I just love it so much. I do really miss the way we had stamina for a while, where you could really just kind of like roll endlessly without depleting your stamina. It was so fun. I just like, I don't know, it was very enjoyable. I do realise they have to balance the game for PvP as well as PvE experiences, but it was good times, peeps. I loved it. A bit of my Kari water skin situation. Do. Keep rolling. Yeah, I know. I miss it. Keep rolling. Skeleton. Those are the original words to that song. You see me roaring. Uh-huh. Now that I've got my like weapons, I just want to replay the whole game again, just with my zippy agility build, you know. It's so fun. Do-do-do. Ba-dum. People, how are you feeling about servers after like most recent update? Just generally, like our server, official servers. Is the experience better? Is the latency better? I've been playing on an official server in between all the other stuff, and it does feel better. I do like the fact that the ping seems to be more accurate as well on the list, you know, the server list. But I kind of want to know how your like experience is as well. Single player is just so damned smooth and wonderful, honestly. Okay, we got the Maelstrom, which is basically like Forge Light, but with, I guess, better stats, right? Let me have a quick look. This is a bit of science now. If science offends you, I don't care. Admin. I just want to check out Forge Light and the differences. Anything I spawn in, I will just drop immediately, but we like to test stuff here. And remind ourselves. So Forge Light looks the same. It is a glowing hammer. 68 and 47. 79 and nothing. That armor pen, I would go for Forge Light instead. Yeah, 79, but no armor pen. So you could put a master weapon fitting on it and add armor pen on here, but this is going to go really far. All of this. It's really weird to see a hammer with no armor pen. Honestly, it's so weird. But yeah, they're identical like in appearance. This one glows in the dark as well, so this is way better. This one you get from legendary chests, just from killing bosses, taking the skeleton key, opening chests in either a couple of caves or in dungeons. This one obviously you have to fight a lot of skeletons in the City to kind of farm it. You might get it first time, but it's like RNG. I'm going to drop the Forge Light that we spawned in. Am I going to drop the Maelstrom? No, probably not. It might be the better... No, I'm going to drop it. I don't want to use that crap. There you go. Let me leave admin mode. And it's like nothing ever happened. Marvellous. Perfect. Oh, I feel so zippy. I missed the agility build. Oh. Eat a cooked pork feast to give myself some food and water. Nice. We have so much Siptah to explore. I've been kind of bobbing back and forth between Siptah and the Exiled Lands and absolutely loving it. But we've got quite a lot left to do on this playthrough. Even though we've done all the Exiled Lands dungeons now, we will redo some of them just because they're useful to kind of redo. We've also got a few other things. We've got the Sinkhole to do. We've got Temple of Frost to do. We've got Barrow King to do. Kurak's Dungeon. What else, people? So there can be a fragment there, and I see it as well behind the green dragon that you know I never fight. This is just a bit of landscape or a bit of building. So we're going to just click on this and run the hell away. See ya. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. What's your favourite dungeon to do? It possibly Sunken City, because it's just so beautiful and kind of cool. Feels like a real occasion. I do really like the Warmaker. I like the Winecellar. I think possibly at the moment, maybe Warmaker. Looks so good, and I enjoy fighting the arena champion. It's kind of a bit of a thrill. I think the Midnight Grove is stunning and always was. Now, have we lost anybody who's a skeleton? Yes. I'm going to climb here, fight a boss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a dungeon that I don't like doing, to be honest. I think the vaults on Siptah really vary so much in how much fun they are. Some of them are kind of a bit dull. Some of them are super interesting. Like the last two that we're going to do, I think are really cool. and tough. So many cool dungeons on the Exile Lands. Yeah, definitely. But kind of farming dungeons is a large part of what I used to do. Just like, I used to try to fill my purge meter because I was always like a purge chaser. And so I would always be kind of cycling between... there used to be a way to get your purge meter to fill, which is to sort of cycle through a bunch of different types of activities within a given time. So having somebody processing in the Wheel of Friendship, harvesting, crafting something. So I would always be like crafting steel reinforcements, you know, leveling thralls, doing dungeons, all that kind of stuff. I would just be doing like what are you doing? A variety of stuff. So I would just constantly be cycling dungeons to fill my purge meter. And also level thralls as well. But I also farm the Unnamed City a lot. Like a lot. Like a lot. I would always do at least 2 rounds of Unnamed City, like every session that I would play. But I would spend hours playing this game every day. Like many of us, I suppose. Okay, we got the Scorpion Harness. This looks really nice in UE5, honestly. It's like an on our character's body. I'm going to take the Perfected Heavy Padding, which I always take all the things every time I loot something. Everybody knows that. Yeah, this looks like really nice. Now, one of the reasons I really like Fashionist... By the way, I get asked questions on why bother with Fashionist when you can just use the Thaumaturgy bench. Decent question, right? Why bother? You can transmog stuff without a mod. Why would you do it? You have to have everything repaired for a start. And at the very start of the game, if you just you find like a dancer's skirt or something, you can just drag it over here, and then every piece of clothing that you equip will look like that. It doesn't matter if it's damaged, and you can then drop the item, give it to somebody else to transmog as well, whatever you want to do. And just like repairing all the pieces so that you could transmog it, even just that is a pain in the butt. Trust me, I was doing that over the weekend on an official server, and I was like, this is annoying. So you don't have to kind of repair stuff. Plus, your transmog will remain regardless of what you equip. So I could just drag this here, and I still have my transmog. So I can change my clothing constantly. I can show you what I'm like actually wearing. So this is the like Stygian chest piece or whatever. By just clicking on this, and it just kind of it's just so convenient. I just can't fight it. It's just so good. Fully recommend it. So yeah, I really love Fashionist. I think it's like really handy. Plus it's much easier for transmogging your followers. You can transmog all of them in the same outfit by just putting one set that you've dyed and prepared how you want it, put it on an armor stand, place a Fashionist bench, and then in the Fashionist bench you can select that armor and distribute it to all of your followers if you want to. They could be wearing anything else, and you can make it look like they're wearing a bikini, or they could be, you know, anything else, dancer outfit, but actually they're really heavily armored or something like that. Plus you can click hide their helmet and everything. It's just convenience for me. I don't want to be without Fashionist. I think it's wonderful. There you go. Let's dump some stuff on Doom Friendo Enhanced. But I get asked the question, and I think it's a fair question, like what's the point? But it absolutely, once you start using it, you'll see it really is so much more convenient, which is kind of undeniable really. I'm gonna use a Lasting Feast so that we weigh less. Okay. Right, shall we? You can use slow fall to get down from here if you want to, remember? I just like eating off the edges of things. World of Warcraft armor rules, the mithril skimpy bikini of invulnerability. There you go, you see. That's it. The less clothes you're wearing, the more armored you are. Oh yeah. Main issue with the in-game transmog is it deletes the transmog items, so I need to craft a new one every time I change the armor. Yeah, for me it's about repairs, which is just such a pain these days. Because if, you know, generally, like, you're finding things you go, oh, I want to look like I'm wearing this skirt. You have to repair the skirt. You also have to repair the item that you're using the source stats of and everything. Just a pain. You really just want a quick solution for making yourself look the way you want to look, and then get out there and play the game, you know, doing what you feel like doing that day, rather than spending ages transmogging and re-transmogging and things like that. In my opinion, that's just, you know, me. But I do have very little patience generally in life, so it's an issue. I love the lighting in here. It looks great. I don't know if I'll ever get sick of how beautiful it looks in this upgrade, friendos. Like, this, just generally the game. Here we go. I haven't seen the snake disappear into textures in this upgrade, which is always nice. There we go, we've got a skeleton key, that's all we need. She is out of heals. Okay, let's check for a fragment. Yeah, I do think, I don't know, certain places in the wine cellar I feel like are just a bit too dark. Okay, there's sometimes a fragment here, it isn't here right now. Do do do. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum bum. We haven't used the berserker at all in this playthrough, have we? We do have a few berserkers. How am I doing for crafting? Let's clear the queue. Dun da 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 dum. Do do. Do do. Look at that! I just love that speedy roll. It's so fun. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. ADHD goes boo. I know. It's a real thing. We get by though, people. Get your berserkers out for the lads. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've got lots of stuff to do. We've still got purges, we've got surges to do. We've done the maelstrom a bit. I'd like to do more maelstroms. But yeah, there's quite a lot to do, really. I might do more buildings as well. I built a castle the other day, which I showed on stream. Just kind of like a experimental, kind of didn't really have a plan. Just wanted to build a castle with a bunch of circles. And, you know, what happened, I guess. So I feel like doing like a snowy base as well. Just because I'm enjoying it. By the way, I do have my server that I used to do for testing from UE4, and I upgraded it the other day. I've just remembered. I should really, if I feel like building, I should really build on that server. It makes more sense because then it'll persist. But I would like to kind of at some point, we'll start a stream and I'll just show you around my builds in, like, from the old kind of private test server. Because I used that for my Age of War Chapter 2 playthrough, I think, which has got like my pyramid on it and things like that. And I haven't seen it upgraded yet. So, this guy, he's a really good guy to fight. He has really good loot behind him. Did we not get a sickle? We didn't get a sickle, people. We already had a sickle. Do you see that? I just want somebody to, like, note or confirm. Now, normally we kite him out of the corruption, but because we have a Leonil, we don't really have to care about that. No sickle from the back. Interesting. So this guy drops the Riptide Spear, which is fantastically good for underwater breathing. Gives you infinite underwater breathing. You don't have to drink a potion. You just hold it in your hands. You can breathe underwater. It's wonderful. Particularly good for the Dagon dungeon, so you can just chill out under there. Also for the Drowned Vault's very handy for that. He also drops Verminhide boots and pants. We got the boots this time. I really like these aesthetically. Otherwise, I don't really use them. Although, you know, good agility weapon damage. And health. Serious posing. Okay. Otherwise, bat skin, demon blood, bone. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we didn't get a thingy from him. I didn't get that because he definitely doesn't drop a star metal sickle, and this is just mine. Yeah. Interesting. Great for bath night. Does the fashionist slot work as extra storage? Can you put the item... You can't pull the item back out? No. Does it count as weight if you can? No. It doesn't... You can't get it back. If I click in here, I just have to click once and it'll clear it. So it doesn't store the item itself, but it does... It keeps the look until you, like, swap it out, basically. It's very nice. And I do like that there's, like, a toggle to show it or not show it now. I think it looks great. You know, wonderful. Going to unlock the bracelet. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Not usually a lot of underwater adventures in games. Yeah, I love the Sunken City. Yeah. Found Valencia for a whole day the other day. I went back and got 2 more in like 30 minutes. Standard. It's like buses. That makes 3. Don't know why I did, but I did. Yeah. They are like buses, these kind of follows. We'll probably see another Leonil now that we've got one. Yeah. It's just the way it is, people. Okay, there's a chest here, which I'm definitely emptying. You saw me empty it there, right? I emptied it, definitely. There's no gaslighting in my stream. Just want to make that really clear. Although, you know, are you feeling tired today? You seem like you're tired. Are you all right? Are you seeing things? Oh, the movement is so good now. I've got my agility build. Oh, it's so zippy. Hi, sir. What are you doing out of bed? You're not supposed to be fighting us yet. We haven't gone over. How did we trigger him? Like, genuine question. Did she go over to him? Look at the light there. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous. So, don't shoot Leonil, will you? Look at the lighting. I really pray that Improved Quality of Life mod gets updated soon. I know they are working, like, trying to get it done. And they're having some kind of issues outside of their control. But it's just such a good mod. Because I could just quickly just change her voice if I wanted to. You know, or her face. Or anything. Her skin colour. Her gender. Just really, like, super quickly. It really is just such a wonderful mod. Okay, I'm going to put the lasting feast on her. It's actually 10-9. That's the 8 heals per second food for thralls. So she can treat herself. Oh, we got the War Dancer chest. This used to be way more important back before we had transmog. Because we didn't have transmog for a very long time. Until the Age of Sorcery. Unless you're using a mod, obviously. So yeah, having a strength buffing piece of armor that looked cool for your dancers was really nice, really. Or for yourself. I don't know if... Have I checked the boxes? I don't know. Yeah, no. Okay, let's take the cash. Oh yeah, the Huramithril. So this is the base stats of the Huramithril, but it isn't the epic one either. So you can see that this one, if you craft it... if you crafted it in a normal crafting bench with no armourer, this is the stats that you would have. Like earlier on in the game. 48 damage, 15% armour pen. But bear in mind, you can't complete the prayer quest unless you can go into the volcano. So, yeah. Whereas this one does 75 and 30 armour pen, but it's got a master weapon fitting on it. There you go. Excellent. I took all that. My pockets are full now. It's like, woof, what a burden. Potion of a down for bigger chesticles. It doesn't change chests. Like, why is the lighting so incredible right now? Stunning. I am obsessed with lighting, honestly. I mean, I was always obsessed with lighting in like Valheim, which if you think that game doesn't look good, it's okay to disagree with me. I think it's beautiful, the lighting particles and stuff. You know, the pixelation is obviously like an artistic choice or whatever, or a decision that they made. But I love lighting, and just think it looks so good in this game now. Bum, 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 bum. Valheim 1.0 playthrough coming. Oh, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yep. And we'll refresh our server as well. For it. Do a fresh community playthrough. The lighting is gorgeous, isn't it, Sam? Yeah, it's wonderful. Bum, ba-da-bum. The audacity, yeah. Time of day. I think it might be the time of day, yeah. Like late day sun. Yeah, it's night. It's just lovely, isn't it? I have nighttime on super quick. That's why you'll see strange things happening. You're not going around the twist. Got a song stuck in someone's head now, probably. That will mean nothing to like most people, probably. Oh, it's dark, isn't it? Oh, there we go. This is why I have nighttime on super quick. I just hate it when it's dark on screen. It's fine if I'm not streaming, but is he derped out? I think he's derped out. If you really like using daggers, even in times when it's not really an appropriate time to use daggers, then the Heart's-Blood daggers really are like a fantastic choice, honestly, because of that debuff, gouging. So we got Scorpion Helm as well, which gives us concussion damage and follower damage. All really handy stuff, which I'm going to loot all of that. Loads of dies. I don't know why they're hoarding dies here. Okay, did we do the whole Nim City? I think we did. We did a full tour. Now, I'm going to save Fragments of Power for the tower. I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm just an unconventional poet, people. I'm going to save my Fragments of Power for the tower in Siptah, because I can do that. Let's run to our Transportory Stone, why not? Because I want to kind of get stuff from the Dark Library. I've learnt the Tablet of Power from the Library of Esoteric Artifacts here. I don't need to worry about crafting venom-infused daggers, pikes, swords and stuff because I've got my Feroxic stuff. And I think probably the Feroxic daggers are better than the venom-infused. Possibly just durability. And I really just want them for the debuffs anyway. So at some point we'll probably learn the other stuff from the Library of Esoteric Artifacts. But I kind of want to just like do a bit of learning recipes from the tower at this point for a while. Hi! Sorry about that. That wasn't me, that was Doombringer. It wasn't me! I was farting, I'm so sorry. Such a quirky show. It got a song stuck in your head. I love that. That's so funny. Yeah. Sunset equal golden hour. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I have so much time in this game. I need to be hauled away. Love my bleed damage. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? Bum 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 bum. And I'm obsessed with the shine of this, like, Turanian thing. It looks so cool. Right. So let's go to the transportory stone. We'll go do the Liu Fei stuff. For him. Mr. Liu Fei. Ah, do you know what? I don't want to be rude and ignore the scorpion friend. Oh, the light is so gorgeous. Oh. As someone who never goes outside, I'm like, wow, is this what sunlight looks like? Do you know what I mean? I also live in Britain, so bear that in mind. Although it has been very sunny, hasn't it, people? It's been glorious, really. Are all the enemies derping? Is he not hitting back? Are you... Okay, he's hitting back. Okay, I was a bit concerned that nobody was fighting. Hey. Nice saw. You gotta level up your Leonil, really, to keep her... to make her more resilient, really. Okay, we've got a skeleton key. That's all I really care about. She's doing alright. She's healing from a lasting feast now. And she's got some aloe. Spiffing. Let's go. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum. Do 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 do. Time well spent. I know it is time well spent. There's no such thing as wasting time in this game, people. Funcom did well. Yeah, they did. Well, Inflection rebuilt it, didn't they? I mean, I don't want to take away from anything that Funcom did, or obviously, you know, had some input into it and stuff. But it was done by Inflection. I think we should give them credit for it. You know, they obviously put a lot of time and effort into trying to recreate our game. You know, faithfully in a way that feels like the same game, but just like an upgrade. And they really did such a great job. I'm so grateful to them. She says taking screenshots. I'm not taking screenshots. I'm just really a live in the moment kind of person. You know what I mean? Do 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 do. Ba ba dum. Do 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 do. It's just such a dream, honestly. Though, like, can you believe they did this? I'm still sometimes. I'm like, you have to pinch me. Well, I'll get Squeaky to pinch me so people don't feel the need to attack me in the street. But you know what I mean? I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe this happened. You know, I really hoped it would, and I just thought it was such a like a far-fetched kind of idea that it would ever happen. You know? Right, transportory stone this way. Hi. Just popping in. Just thought I'd check you were alive. I think he's fine. Do 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 do. Don't know why people are so aggressive. I haven't done anything. Just running through here, people. But true thanks to all. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I really hope they're cooking up something good as well for the future. I don't know what they're cooking up, but more maps, please. I've kind of got a bit of an idea in my head. I mean, this isn't the only person who's ever suggested this, but now that we're on, like, you know, the map has been ported, what about filling in this stuff over here? I know that this is where dungeons are and everything. You know, maybe something here, perhaps? That'd be kind of cool. Something up here, mayhaps? I just think it'd be awesome. If they could do that, I would love that. That, to me, this would kind of be number one on my list of things to do. That's number one. Number two, more maps, generally. Number three, dungeons. More dungeons. There's loads of doors around the place, in kind of caves and stuff, that would lend themselves really well to being the entrance of dungeons.
Bits. More maps, please.
Yes.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Thank you, Demons. Thank you. Anna Briella's fighting around the world. I am fighting around the world, yes. Thank you for the bits, Demons Bane. Pretty awesome that you can access both maps in one playthrough. That is so cool, like bobbing back and forth. I love it. So let's dump some stuff at home, and then we'll go and do some Liu Fei shenanigans. Let's see if that helps. Click fast enough. I actually haven't got the transportory stone mod active again, I don't think. No. So let's dump some stuff in our sorting chest. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it on the server, honestly. I think it's such a great mod.
Honestly, having a dump box. Oh, it's full finally.
It is. Okay, well, we'll have to put some things away. I might keep the fragments in my inventory so that when I remember to go to the tower... Bum, bum, bum. If there's stuff still in here, I know it means that I have to put stuff away manually. I got 3 keys. It's just so good for these little bits and bobs, you know, these like alchemical items. So cool. Bum bum ba-dum. Do 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 do. Now I don't think I have any armor in here. I have like bits and bobs. Wait. Okay, so let's go to our armor place. Maybe the next thing we're getting is Van Dyne DLC style edition. It's in the admin panel at the moment. I've heard a lot of people mention it to me. I have seen people talk about it online as well. I think that would be cool if they bring out DLCs like we used to have, like packs. I think that would go really far in kind of how do I say, just kind of making people happy. But you know, the way that the bazaar has been lately has, or just, you know, I mean, I'm not going to bang on about it, I've talked about it enough, but I just think that the pricing and the whole, you know, this is on sale, and you know, the original price was just like £6 million. Oh, it's on offer because it used to be £6 million. Well, no, it's never been £6 million. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but it's just ridiculous, you know. I just don't think it's necessary. No one's fooled by it. So yeah, I think if they could bring out some DLCs like we used to get, I think that'd be amazing. We've got a lot of weapons I need to go through and dismantle. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Showing people my stash of weapons now. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not using the Carmine at the moment. What is the damage on that? 51, 53. It has a spike weapon fitting instead of a master weapon fitting, but you see how much better the Bector Corbin is. And its agility, which is the main draw for using it for me. I'm going to drop those in there. And then I will take this golem part. And then we're going to go do the Liu Fei thing. Oh, balls. I got more stuff to put away. Right, it's going in the dump chest because Seebs. Do 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 bum bum. It is great though. You can just dump stuff in this sorting chest, and then, you know, anything, you know, eventually it fills up and you're gonna go, okay, I gotta take this stuff and put it away because it isn't in anything else. But it's just so handy. We really need it, like, just in the game. We'll put the new Seth truncheon away. Don't need those right now. Don't need those. Not using Feroxic right now. I'm going to use the Heart's Blood, seeing as we've got them. I think we're good. Shut up! Sorry. Excellent. Let's get some water from our fountain. Okay. And then we're going to go to do Liu Fei's situation, which is in the jungle. Do I need anything? I need a sickle. I just need to get myself there, really. Let's use our transportory stone. Both my friends are following me. So we've got a Liu Fei stone. There we go. Marvellous. Okay. Let's clear out corruption. Unarmed training. Oh, I got some new stuff recently. She's a bit of a mad one, isn't she? She's like gearing up. Oh. Do you ever use Hurumithrol as a crazy high damage once you get a master weapon? Yeah, we used it in the wine cellar earlier. It's on special, you have to buy it now before it's not. Yeah, that's it, yeah. As a true loot goblin, I did take the 15 perfected medium padding this boss just dropped. Yeah. New biome would be cool, yeah. Otherwise, an extension of the surrounding biomes would be great too. Yeah, new biome, definitely. I think that would be the best. I like Siptah, and I like how big Siptah is and everything, but I feel like the biome diversity isn't there for me, personally. I also think it feels big and empty. I'd also like some reworks of some places on the Exiled Lands. Like, I feel like the jungle could do with a bit of a rework, but the volcano, for me, the NPC camp of the volcano, is a bit boring. I'd love to see that kind of updated. That'd be kind of cool. How about you guys? Bum ba da dum bum do 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 do. Please help that poor cat. I know. Yeah. Different place like Kitai. I know that skips the whole exile thing, but still. Yeah. New pet suggestion: a dead parrot. The Norwegian blue, lovely plumage. Yeah. Do do do. Okay, let's go. Do Liu Fei's thing. Alright, Siri, you can stop that now. Okay. Got my friends with me. So, we're going to go to somewhere behind the Celestial Plaza, or near the Celestial Plaza, for Liu. We spoke to him at home, and now we're just going to continue and do what he's asked for us to do. I'm really loving the jungle in this update, I have to say. It's so peaceful and restful, and the sounds are lovely, and the rain is gorgeous, and I've always loved the music in the jungle. I do think it potentially can like reduce your frames a bit. There's something just lovely about it, honestly. Where am I going? We're going around here. Go through here. This is where we are. So we're going to the Celestial Plaza. We're above the Palace of the Witch Queen right now. I love the fact that everywhere there's like algae on the stones and things. I meant to do that. That was a very well thought out activity. Just breaking some ankles there. Not at all an accident. Wasn't worried about my sigils. Oh, don't mind if I do. And this is where we're going, up here. In that building. You want to level up, this is a great place to level up your followers or just yourself reasonably safely. Grey apes give loads of XP. Gorillas, you can fight in between the grey apes. Just very effective, really. Also, you just like walk around the jungle. I used to like the Unnamed City, but you gotta like walk a bit. These guys are really good for XP. I used to do the Unnamed City, but you gotta kind of walk a bit to get to the skeletons. There's a lot of space in between, whereas here there's just so many enemies, and they respawn quickly, and it just works out nicely, really. Look at that jump. Okay, we're gonna go up here now. If you have trouble climbing, you can get climbing boots and gloves to improve your stamina usage while you're climbing. You can also use that perk in Grit It gives you cheaper climbing for like stamina cost. And also increases the speed. It's, what is it, your third? Oh, shining poops. Holy puppy, yeah. Siri! Siri! She's fine, Nobody panicked there, right? Everybody? Perfect. Here we are. So if you do have a sorcery build, you might struggle to climb all the way up here. Obviously, we did really well. Because we've got so much grit. 3 perks in grit, including quick-footed. Right, now we have to go in here upon, like, on Liu Fei's request. Hi there! Okay, excellent. Job done, right? Okay, now we have to collect some notes. So we got Liu Fei's log. What is it? Number 2. There's 1. Okay, 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 5 of 5. So if I interact with this pedestal here, I will get a regenerative status for Liu Fei, which I want. Let me just see which of the scrolls I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I've got all the pieces that I needed. I've fought the dudes, and I've clicked on the thing. I'll get a regenerative status perk for Liu Fei, which will regen his health, which I like, which is what I wanted. Perfect. I really hope I haven't used sorcery and like forgotten something that I've done, because I did kind of restart the quest so that I wouldn't get a corrupting perk from him, because I hate being corrupted. Okay, so now we have to speak to Liu to tell him we did it, and then we'll go on an 8-hour cooldown. Feel so agile now, people. Double jump really can be a lifesaver in those edgy situations. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. So can you double jump like just before you hit the ground and save yourself? I never use double jump. It's just like force a habit, honestly. Hello, Lumiton. Climbing boots and gloves and boots and gloves and boots and gloves. That brings a tear to my eye. That was really beautiful. Thank you for that song, whatever it was. Every time I play, I'm just demonstrating how great it looks. It's so beautiful. I just like... I run around in like autopilot and I'm like, okay, we have to go here now, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And then occasionally the sun like shines down like that and I'm just like, it's just wonderful. What a great time to be alive, people, honestly, in terms of this game. Anyway, it's enough about that. Yeah, before the screams. Did you check the ceiling? You're up there, no idea if there's anything up there. I would hide a chest up there if I was sneaky. Are you trying to get me to take full damage? This, do you know what? We ran up here, or I ran up here last time we were here, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you could run up here. I've never did it before, and I've always just climbed up. Yeah. Brilliant. Do 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 do. Bum ba-dum bum. By the way, Kevin, if you listen to the VOD later, my grow light arrived in the post today. Thank you so much. Also, the shelves arrived today. Thank you so much. I don't believe, if Sparky's listening, I don't believe that the boxes have been dispatched yet, but they have been ordered. So thank you guys so much for the gifts. Honestly, super, super grateful. Very excited. Grow light is for the plants. I've been into plants recently. They've been keeping me sane, honestly. Hi. Right, should we speak to this fella?
Did you consult my research and discover the beast's true name?
Your experiments got loose and destroyed much of your research, but I learned the name Metzamelek. Metzameleko.
Experiments? I scoured the breadth of hell to collect those troublesome imps. They were to serve as ritual vessels to imprison the beast within. It is very well you learn the name, but we require one of those imps to perform the ritual.
Those imps must be halfway back to their 9 hells by now.
Leave it to me. You have your own part to play in a dangerous gambit.
What do you need me to do?
Before the demon calls to you tomorrow, you must find some black lotus.
I will procure the Black Lotus. What then?
Then, when the demon summons you, answer its call. And when the beast bids you place out the devil's bone meal, burn the black lotus instead. At that point, my imp will enter the circle, and we will bind the beast within its fall.
That's it?
That is it. We are done for today. Be well rested for tomorrow. You can be certain the demon will be.
That's a crazy and desperate sounding scheme, and I'm not sure I believe any of it.
If delivering the beast's true name does not convince you of my intentions, then I fear nothing will. But know that your misgivings damn me to this mental prison.
Goodbye. Excellent. So let's go harvest some Black Lotus. Let me consult my notes. Note. So we'll have two choices when we come back here. We can place Black Lotus to gain Eternal Servitude, which summons a trapped spirit imp when we're fighting with him, when we've got him as a friendo. Or we can place Devil's Bone Meal to gain Demoniac Presence, which is a toxic miasma cloud. The only thing about the toxic miasma cloud is that's going to damage people we're going to knock out, but I think I prefer that idea to the imp. I'm not super bothered, though, to be honest, really, either way. I don't know if I really want him to have like a cloud of farts following us around when we fight stuff, but it might be kind of fun. We've had the summon trapped spirit imp thing before, and I also quite like that as well. And I guess we can put him on flee so he naffs off, or just leave him somewhere if we go knock out a thrall. In truth, I don't know if I'm going to use Liu Fei that much. I'll probably use like Freya, but we're going to go through the motions anyway. Yes. So did he give me the bone meal already? No. Does he? When does he give us the bone meal, people? I think he'll give it to us tomorrow, won't he? Question mark. Hold on, let me just double check. Someone will tell me in the chat probably. There was my meal, blah 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 blah. It's obtained from Liu Fei, yes, during his quest line after the 8-hour cooldown. There you go. And it has a 40-minute expiry timer. So when we speak to Liu Fei tomorrow, or next time, then he'll give us Devil's Bone Meal, and we can choose between placing that or Black Lotus. But we're going to go harvest some Black Lotus anyway, so we've got the choice. We do probably have some at home, but we're going to go to the Black Garden? Dark Garden? The Black Garden? Oh. And, yeah, so we've got a bunch of it anyway. Because I feel like that's the thing to do next. Have I been to the garden? It's one of those things where I have to just kind of like run around and find myself in and go, oh, here's the Black Garden. I always forget it's here. It is like a poisonous place. And there's like noxious gas around in the garden. But we have so much HP that we'll be fine. We'll just run around harvesting Black Lotus. So we've got a stack of it. Why not? Liu Fei has particularly bad gas. That's why you end up in that situation. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely does. That's why he's really good friends with Doombringer. They have something in common. Is it over here? I forget where it is, people. I don't think it's this way. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's in a weird place, isn't it? It's like we're gonna run this way because I feel like it's this way. I will find it, and I will harvest it. Hi, She-Bill. Isn't it like right here? It's like right by this, isn't it? Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we are. That's the Black Garden. I'm gonna try and remember this. I tend to like... I don't know. It used to be a thing on the old journey. Do you remember that you had to come in here and harvest Black Lotus or something? So I would come here once on every playthrough back in the day before like 3.0 came out. There you go, Black Garden. And just harvest one bit of Black Lotus or whatever. I feel like we needed it for potions. So let's run through here. Now hopefully... Here we go, this is the stuff. Hopefully we don't die. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. I do have Glutton for Punishment. There's Noxious Gas. You can use a Sandstorm Breathing Mask for here. You can use the Commander's Helmet. There's a Dofari mask you can wear. Glutton for Punishment seems to be coping
Schreiber 1976 just subscribed for 14 months.
Ah, Schreiber, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 14 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the tier 3, honestly. Thank you, thank you. Big support. There you go. Got loads of Black Lotus and some seeds. Ooh, during the war. It's always hard to find the Black Garden for some reason. It's the dark square on the map. It is the dark square on the map, yeah. Really, the Black Garden is the place I finally found Queen Bees, is it? Just very little damage, yeah. This is where all the monkeys go. Number 2, they hop somewhere. That's why it's so gaseous. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. The music in the jungle is so nice. It's just such a lovely like vibe, isn't it, peeps? Do, 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 do. Yeah, interesting. I think this is the first time I've seen Black Lotus in UE5. Dun, da, dun, da, dun. Yeah, it's doing nothing to us. I used to watch me suddenly die. Suddenly Siri just gives in. Do, 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 do. But yeah, you can get this from skeletons, and by the time you get to this point, certainly like where we are, you will have obtained some just from looting a skeleton. Okay, quick sack. Everybody's happy. So we've done Liu Fei's situation. We've done a bit of Unnamed City. Where should we go, people? Should we do a bit of Siptah? I feel like doing a bit of Siptah. Just a little bit. An itsy bitsy teeny bit. Oh, Siptah. I do have a transportory stone by Liu Fei. So let's use that, shall we? Yeah, I just need to remember that it's actually this darker square. I don't know why I'm like, I know vaguely where it is, and I was like, wait a minute, I remember it being opposite Celestial Plaza. Now it's there, you see. Now I can't avoid it. I'm trying to get away from it. I can't avoid it. Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. Bum 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 bum. Right, so let's go to our transportory stone situation. Whee! We're so graceful. Black Lotus infused with monkey fertilizer, absolutely. The finest fertilizer this side of the Warmaker. You want me to go to the volcano? Should we go to the volcano? We can do. Yeah. Like NPC camp situation. Should we go see if we can find a fight with Syra Brennerhat? Hello, Lee. Glad I caught the stream. Good to have you here, friendo. Thank you, Ratchet, for subbing. Thank you, thank you. Don't mention the war. Sorry, Faulty Towers reference. You can always make a Faulty Towers reference here. Faulty Towers, hello, hello. It's all available to reference. Do it. Yeah, let's do volcano then. Let's go, people. Do 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 do. Okay, now I don't have... Now I could make Redeem Legion armor, or I could just take some ice with me, which I'll probably do. Now I never used to take my, like, favourite thrall. Don't tell Delencia. She's definitely... Leonil's not my favourite thrall, but she's one of my favourite thralls. Okay, Delencia, in case she's listening. I never would have taken, like, my favourite thrall to the volcano, because it used to be, like, an absolute death sentence, didn't it? Let's pick up some ice from home. Do we have a thing? Oh, I can't light a transporter stone in the volcano because I can't use sorcery. I might have gone to New River. This doesn't matter, it's not super far. We can TP again. We at New River? We are. Did I not run out far enough? Do, 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 do. There we go. Good to just get a bit of New River music. Running hot means burning hot. Is that what it means? Does it? I love that. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 dum, bum, 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 ba, da, dum. Right, let's dump some stuff in the box. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Clear our corruption and whatnot. Drink a bit of potion. Nearly, you like prepped and stuff. We need some gruel. Let's get you some gruel. That. Do. That's just like, I remember when I was the favourite. Here I am, just standing outside. That's how she speaks. Here we go. What we should do as well is give her, like, concentrated aloe instead of this garbaggio, but here we are. Now, we'll teleport to the volcano. Wait, you need ice. I nearly forgot the ice. I would never forget something like that. Definitely not. Okay. Truncheons are on Doom, friendo. Look at him running around the back. Going to come in that door. He's coming through the secret door. Doombringer, you're breaking our cover. Alright, let's go. Okay, I have ice with me. What is my even cold resistance? I think these gloves give me... What do they give me? 30 cold resistance, but not heat. Yeah. So that'll help me when I leave. These are the Fists of the Drowned we get from the Drowned Vaults, but I've got them because they give me agility. Okay, we're going to go to the volcano, which is here. Okay. Love the map guarding giant. Yeah. It's cool. If I get Syra Brennerhead, we'll place her on the map, like where the volcano is. Oh no, I've got my debuff. My, what is it called? Oh, Jesus. The vignette. That's really annoying, isn't it? I did notice as well last time we came here, it wasn't... Okay, we lost it, thank God. Holy potatoes. What was I going to say? Yeah, it wasn't showing me when I was extremely hot, as in the vignette around the screen with that wasn't appearing. So I'm going to give her a truncheon. So we might see somebody cool. Or warm. Ruffle. Okay. I'm gonna have to babysit her. She's like, I beg your pardon? Do you know who I am? She sounds like the late Queen Elizabeth, apparently. So sorry. Hello, Eri. So, we don't have any of these guys. I'm not gonna get one right now. We will put a transporter stone in the volcano when we finish Liu Fei's quest. And then we'll grab some volcano people. Put your weapons away, exile. That's what she just said. She's like, are you mocking me? No. Definitely not. I would never do that. My queen. And then she's like, I heard that. So sorry. It's warm in the volcano. Bring some ice or bring some really good cooling. Bring some good cooling armor. Chilled Godbreaker is very good. Redeemed Legion is very good. Dragon Scale Helm will help a lot. Mistborn Shield will help a lot. That's it. Have a little drink of aloe. Do do do. Bum bum bum. So, if you see a lady who looks like she could be a dancer around here, Syra Brennerhet spawns around here. She is not here right now. Holy shitting. Holy freaking shitting. Holy crap. Oh, heat. It's the heat. It's the heat. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I was like, why am I so poorly? Stupid HUD isn't telling me when I'm overheating.
Don't swear.
Factual.
I swear.
No, thank you for noticing that I'm unfamiliar with the swear words. Factual. Excellent. Yeah, it's not reminding me. I want my sigils back if I die. So how do I know if there's the freaking... It's like... If the vignette doesn't show up, how am I supposed to know if I'm too warm? So here we're actually fine, aren't we? Oh, mind you, we're still cooling down from the ice. But there are certain... I think over here it's like less hot, isn't it, peeps? Down at the bottom right. Yeah, down at the bottom right, but we're supposed to have the vignette around the screen. Holy shit. Is that what I said, Barmer? I definitely didn't say that. I thought he took half my health in one hit as well. Watch your timer. Yeah, but I need the vignette on the screen. Come on now, people. England. Hello, hello. Epic heavy armor. Wish I have pause. Need a mod with the old UI. Can it get used to... Yeah, me too. I want Hossabs, honestly. Epic heavy armor gives 20 cold and resistance. Yeah. Yeah, well, there should be a vignette around the screen when we're too hot. Because I have seen it in UE5. So I'm hot now. Okay, let's wait and see. Because there are certain places, and I think around about here, / maybe slightly further on, it isn't as hot as it is in some places, and I don't necessarily need to eat ice everywhere.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Smokebeard. I think it's only there when it's heat stroke. Is it? It should be there with, what's a doodah? Drink. It is a pause mod, yes. It's quite handy. There it is. There's a vignette. So maybe it's there, but it's just not as noticeable. Dun, da, 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 dun. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't show up as much. But that's not something that should be modded. That's something they need to fix. Because people on officials and, you know, whatnot. I mean, I'm just going to stop there because it used to be people on officials and console, but, you know, rip. But yeah, if you're playing on officials, you need to be able to see when you're too warm. Sorry about that. Leonel's quite aggressive. She's not had any coffee today. Do do do. I'm going to be changing your voice as soon as physically possible, Leonel. You picked the wrong fight. Not my thing. I do think it's I don't know. I don't really like... Maybe it's the performance isn't as good in here because of all the bits. I don't know. I think it's okay here, actually. I just think it doesn't look as good. I do think Inside the Wall of Skelos looks incredible. I guess I got to keep an eye out whenever it pops up with hot and extremely hot and very hot, and see if what changes. Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 bum. You know, for a moment, I forgot that they're insta aggro these days, and I was like, "Oh, Leonel's going to attack them immediately." Do 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 do. Would be wonderful to get Hozov's Ue5 back. Do we know if it's being worked on? Yes, I believe it is, but I think it's going to be a while. It might be a few months or something. This is second-hand information, though. Bear that in mind. Leonel, I was trying to kill him. She really likes to steal my thunder. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah, well, problem solved. Marvelous. Hi there. Would you like to fight me? Number one rule of Volcano Club is we don't fight by the edge. Second rule is you don't need to tell people about that. You can just encourage your friends to go and get somebody. You want to be like that. Do 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 do. Whoop. Oh, if you brought the right armor, you would have been okay. I mean, that's true. That is true, Ratchet. But if you eat ice, you're fine. So the HUD should tell me, hi, you are going to die from this heat right now. And that's always been a thing. So you're always able to survive with just ice. If they want to make it so that ice isn't sufficient, I don't agree with it, but I can understand that would be their choice. But I think that the UI is just a problem. I'll probably try and feed that back. Hi there. I don't have a weapon out. What are you talking about? I'm here in the spirit of friendship. There we go, just cleaning up. This is, I have to say, the volcano is like the worst place for me to read chat. Just running around and reading chat is like such a death sentence. Okay, we're extremely hot now. So it only comes up if you get heat stroke. Is that it, people? I mean, something you can... Okay, night is falling. Don't be alarmed. Oh, that looks super cool in there, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, the only thing you can do is just kind of like periodically just chomp on a piece of ice to cope with the issue. But it definitely, the vignette should show up when you're extremely hot, basically. Because you take damage then. I don't know, whenever I get a drink in real life, I see a persistent vignette around the outside of my vision. Is there any reason as to why everything wants to attack you in the volcano these days? Yeah, they just changed it so it'd be more dangerous, I guess. The very crest part with just ice for cooling did not go further. Didn't go further. Yeah. It looks super like red hot in there. It does, doesn't it? Bum bum ba da da bum 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 ba dum bum. Hey, daytime. Sometimes there's a mini boss in here. There isn't right now, but there is a one star. Wait, tier 4. That's the word I'm looking for. See, they're doing a lot of damage to me, but they're not taking half my health. And that was a tier 3. Okay, there's the mini-boss. She drops, like, orbs, what are they called? Demon fire orbs. Listen, here, you swine. Okay. Doombringer's just burning off his calluses right now. He's unfazed. Look at that. The face of a calm person. So did we get stuff from her? Oh. Oh, bone shrapnel grenades. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh. Like, look at this. It's so unobvious now. It definitely needs to be fixed. I don't know if I've ever used a bone shrapnel thing. And is that always been a thing? It feels vaguely familiar, but I feel like don't they normally drop demon fire orbs? Madam, I don't fight by the edge. Okay. Come on now, Leonil. There we go. That is why hammers really need to have a lot of armor pen, because you need the armor pen for like certain enemies. I don't know why you would use an armor with a hammer with no armor pen, like Maelstrom. I mean, unless you just didn't have a better hammer yet, which I guess is the purpose of certain things like the brittle bastard mace and, you know, certain less good stuff. Still a legendary, still does a decent amount of damage, but you're going to replace it pretty soon. Ooh, that's why we don't fight by the edge, exactly. Not necessarily a fan of vignettes. Yeah, me too, in general, impairing your vision, but the new HUD debuff icons aren't, enough, Since you also get a red icon for just being hot, When I got Camel to ride, I named her Toad, did you? That's it. Yeah, we need... So I don't really enjoy the vignettes, generally speaking. Like, in Valheim, for example, I don't like that whenever you're in, like, really cold places, you have that vignette around your screen. You know, and that just persists the whole time you're in the cold. I just don't like that at all. And I don't really enjoy the vignette on this game when, you know, you're extremely hot, but it's only there briefly while you go, oh crap, let me just drink some, like, eat some ice. Well, I guess we could go this way. Do 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 bum bum. Ah, to you too, mate. Oh, it's good to be back, people. Back with the agility situation. There's a mini boss over here, like I've built here before. This is on my base locations video if you haven't seen it. Which is very comprehensive. Highly recommend it, if I say so myself. There is a little mini boss person under there, which, you know, seeps. But yeah, you can build in those structures and stuff. Very useful. Greetings. Wait. Ouch! Archers are so obnoxious, aren't they? Teamer. So yeah, we will we'll put a transportory stone in the volcano once we've done Liu Fei's quest, which we're not very far from finishing. Let's eat some ice, have a potion. We are going to be in noxious gas in here. We're going to run through. But yeah, we'll do some thralling of volcano people. Oh, well, yeah, this way. It's been a minute since I ran through here. We're leaving. We could go through here, I guess. I don't want to go that way, really. I do have these gloves with me for colds, but I don't want to rely on them because I haven't tested them yet. So we're going to leave through the hidden way. Just in case. I'd rather have some kind of backup for cold protection. Dives across the lava. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think the fact that the buffs and debuffs are all the way down the bottom is suboptimal, personally. I think when you're running around and you're fighting and stuff like that, I just think it's too far for your eyeballs to move, personally. Okay, so we do have our, like, extra cold. There you go. We've lost our cooling effect of the ice. So now we have 38 cold resistance and 8 heat resistance. We're wearing these Fists of the Drowned that gives us a huge amount of cold protection. So we'll leave here, and then we'll take them off and we'll see what kind of difference it makes. It's only minus 6 degrees here, but it's falling. Do 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 do. People complain about going near the volcano and magma, then whine and say it's hot, need to go behind the chemical shield, if you know what I mean. I mean really now, people. Ice baby. Okay. Do 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 do. Going to get a beer. Nice. Hello, Grimble. Hello, hello. Okay, minus 15. I mean, I like the survival elements of the game. I just think we need the vignette to say it's extremely hot. It needs to do that before it gets to heat stroke, definitely. So you can just pop a piece of ice. You know, if the ice is going to help you, then the vignette's going to kind of like tell you. Look at the way she's running. She looks so funny. So it's just like so jolly. Minus 16. So let's take those off. Very cold. It's not like super cold here. It used to be like very cold, like right outside the volcano. It was kind of like more challenging because you'd have to be equipped for both extreme cold and extreme heat. Yeah, see, it does get colder here. And then it's like just mild in there just as soon as you go inside. I'm gonna keep these gloves off. I don't think we're gonna walk through anywhere like ridiculously cold though, that's the only thing. Now if they helped us in the Temple of Frost, that'd be kind of cool. Which we've yet to do. This is not a bad place to put down like a bedroll. You can even build like a little shack here or something. The main thing really is respawn at home, have the obelisk attuned in the volcano, so you can build like a bedroll here or something. But if you're going to do a bedroll, make sure you've got like a box with some heals in it. Because, yeah, going into the volcano without any ice or any protection from the heat is just going to be... You're going to die before you get anywhere. Unless you put a bedroll down, like, right next to where you're going to, like, where you're going to die because you think you're going to die somewhere. I suppose. Bottom right icons aren't visible. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Needs to be a very clear, distinct warning that you are now taking damage. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. What is Siri wearing today? I like to check in and see the fashion. Yeah, I'll show you. It was strange. I got heat stroke in my base just north of Newbriver. Did you have a what's it called? Did you have a furnace going? So we did have a problem by the oasis near the den, didn't we, on UE4? Siri's wearing a wrap, just dyed black, bone conjurer braces, Tyranian phalanx leg guards, and Kari overseer sandals. Transmogged with fascist. Otherwise she's wearing perfected heavy everything except for gloves, which are the Fists of the Drowned. Do 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 do. Cross from the Scorpion Boss. Cross from the Scorpion Boss at Noob River. Scorpion Boss at Noob River. Where is the... Do you mean this stream rather than Noob River? Bum ba-dum. What weapon type do you think is a good one? Axes. For you, axes. I really recommend axes. Especially for like NPC camps, groups of skeletons and things like that. For thralls, maces. That's my simplest answer. But daggers, really, really, really good. Like, especially at the very start of the game, because bleed is just so incredibly powerful. You know, you just do some right clicks, get some bleed applied, and just stay out the way. Just kind of do a bit of like a slash and escape kind of thing. Plus you can use daggers to beat spider bosses pretty early on, and then get legendaries and things like that. So yeah, daggers, stone daggers, just stone daggers at the very beginning of the game, and then axes when you can get them. Just yeah, really good for your survivability. And yeah, mace is really good for your followers. That's it, really. I mean, there's more to it, but that's the best short answer. For followers, maces, generally speaking, yeah, legendary maces with a master weapon fitting on it from the Warmaker Sanctuary. That's Dragonmouth. It's another entrance into the volcano. Where is Doombringer? It's not like me to run along with my mount just following, is it, people? It's just such an unusual thing to be. I don't know what's come over me. Rainco went to Hawaii and got near the volcano and then told me how he whined about how hot it was because he didn't think it would be that bad. That is funny, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, I guess it could be interesting, but like, you wouldn't believe it. Like, you would think it would be hot, and it was hot. Like, I could understand somebody saying that. It was every bit as hot as you'd expect a volcano to be, is what I would expect someone to say, I suppose. But not, I had no idea it would be so hot. I was really uncomfortable. Would be funny. Do you know what? I was watching something the other day. All these people that climb mountains and like these, how do I say this? I watched a YouTube video. Basically all these people climbing, is it Everest? And they kind of like overbook all these people. There's like loads of rubbish on Everest and stuff like that. And then so many people die because they're determined once they get up there to actually finish climbing it, even though they haven't got the fitness for it and stuff like that. And I think those people are mad. I'm like, why would you do that? You know, crazy. Those people are mad, not the people going up the volcano going, it's really hot, I don't like it. No idea. Yeah, was he also surprised the ocean was wet? Yeah, that's it. I dived into the water and it was wet and cold. And I was quite surprised by it. Very nice. Yes, thank you. The transmog. I like it today. I like changing our clothes. It's always fun. Across from the Scorpion Boss. Did you mean like the stream rather than Noob River itself? I'm trying to think where there's a Scorpion Boss. Sorry, apologise. It's crazy to me, don't get second life, or what do I know? It just seems like, and also it's like the Sherpas that are, you know, having to carry everything for people. I don't know. It was troubling, honestly. I think it was some very selfish people with too much money. I think that's what it is. Although some of them apparently just spend their life savings trying to go up there, and it's like they don't have the fitness for it, and yeah, mind-boggling anyway. Well, we're gonna have to check my favourite cages, aren't we? It'd be rude not to. Leo, my darling. Let me give you some heals. She's still got a truncheon. Let's get rid of this ice from our inventory. Let's have a little look at our cages over here. So I did put some Jada's... Oh, I thought I put Jada's keys away actually. They do weigh quite a lot once you get to like higher numbers. So I do want to check the cages just because We get some good stuff, don't we? Like volcano people. And it's just fun. Have I gone to the wrong... I'm at the wrong command. Yeah. Am I? No, I'm not. Do 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 do. I lost my bearings. It's a dude on the hill. She just kills people too quickly. So I'm not really here for like crafters. And we have a Leonil, although I'll take another. We have a Leonil the Accursed, but not a regular Leonil, so I guess we'll casually look for one of those. But I'm mainly here for the cage. I kind of casually just trying to look for Syra Brennerhet, just because it'll be fun, because she's rare. Hi, madam. That's right, just one hit. Okay. No one of interest. That'll do. Curse you! Excellent. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, Hyporian. Nobody I recognise. Just a fighter? Maybe like a lower level crafter? Oh, shut the front door. Yes, please. Yeah. Hyporian. Alright, Bowmaker lady. Leonil, if you die, I'm going to have a word with... Wait, let me put this lady here first. Let me put you somewhere safe, because Leonil, you're like super precious. This piece is like, what? So that is a crafter. Let me just... Sorry, madam. I'm on bed. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Not by the Zerker. I try not to run so far that everybody respawns. Bum, bum, ba, bum. I love that cage. It's so cool. We'll have to check up at Stargazers as well. Just so good for like volcano people. Hello, madam. Can I help you? Right, come on. Yes, please. Wait. She's... No. Wait, was she following me as well? Was she following me? Yes, please then. She's still up here. I'm confused. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. I just didn't get you to follow. Okay, I just didn't get you to follow me. Oh, it's not working. This is the bug I've seen people talk about. That's right. I've seen people mention this bug. Oh, balls. Yeah. Yep. This is a bug. Sorry, Leonil. Yep. I've seen people talk about this. So I believe this is on official servers as well as like modded situations. Let's just get her to our transportory stone. Okay, let's get Leonil. Yeah. I have no mods or skill points in follows, but I can have 2 follows plus 1 mouse at the same time. Is it? Is it bugged? Cages have been a bit buggy since last update. Talk about dragging people with you to a party, I know. I do not want to go. Well, as long as Leonil is fine, that's all that matters, really. I was just so confused, because I was like, wait a minute, I thought she was following, and it was weird. It's almost like she was following me out of the cage, but Leonil was also following me. I don't know. I have to watch it back at some point. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Okay, well, let's get Leonil home safely. Crikey, Charlie. It's only the thralls from cages relogging fixes it, does it? Yeah. It does. It looked like she was following for a bit. Yeah. It was confusing. Gotta be in here, haven't you? I hope they arrange it so that your stones are kind of spread out and separated and easier to manage, honestly. And I actually think the mod that allows you to long press on the transportory stone in order to see a list like as an option is a good idea, because given how many like transportory stones people probably have now that there's like 2 maps, yeah, I think we need a solution for it, really. Can't rescue the system, doesn't recognise them when bugged. Mine are bugged as well, yeah. What's the best way to defeat Rot Branch? I can solo every boss easily, but always fail on Rot Branch. I did it solo. God, it's like really like a lot of armor, personally. So, oh, she won't follow me. Well, we'll get her when we relog. Yeah. So I did Godbreaker armor. And I used, I think, well, it's actually, oh no, it might just be for members on my YouTube channel. I think I used my Baltier's Razor, which is the weapon I've got here, my 2-handed sword. And just basically focused on hitting a leg. Just go for a leg. And just kind of like, we're just going to run up here. Well, let me clear my correction first, actually. Yeah, I think I just chose a leg and went for a leg and just dodged his attacks. Plenty of heals, you know, and you'll be fine. Do 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 do. Are you diving? Check your controls. She's unfazed by us, isn't she? Check your controls, because you have dive bound to something. It should be C, which is also your crouch button. But basically, when you get to the apex of your jump, like, press W and space to jump, and hit C. That's it. It is not a mod, no. No. They added it in the Age of War. Yeah. I have it bound, I have crouch bound to my mouse though, which makes it much easier to do just constantly and like fluidly. Stuff like that. Right, that's enough of that. Doombringer, you follow me? But yeah, just I have like crouch bound to my mouse. I mean, I use it for like Overwatch anyway. I have to crouch spam for that anyway. So it's second nature. It's super fun. I love it. No problem. You can always cheese it with a bow and arrow, rock punch, but not much fun with that. Yeah, it depends on what you want, really. I was doing a no thralls, no fighter thralls challenge, and so for me, I was like, in order to kind of beat the game, I've got to fight every boss and do all the dungeons and stuff like that. And I did it. And Rock Branch I did with just like Godbreaker. I think I might have had a decent amount. Think about some points in grit as well, because obviously you have more. The grit affects your armor value like a lot. Also, you want a lot of health. You know, like glutton for punishment. But yeah, it's definitely doable. Use my extra button on the mouse for evade. Nice. I like my Godbreaker armor with armor reduction. Makes so much nicer. Yeah, I used Godbreaker with armor reduction. Yep, I hate this. I literally put this thing out here. I did this because people were spawning in nearby. She's walking away now. I had people spawning in here, and I was like, "Oh, let me fix this." Well, first of all, let's give us a way out this place, like round the back. So we have this like walkway with the lights underneath and the lift. And I was like, "Oh, I'll just pop some stairs here. I guess I need to put more stairs here, like perhaps here." Where should I put them? Maybe just like a little stair at the side. Do I really not have the materials? Oh well, we'll address that later, I guess. I'll put some more stairs here just so it kind of fixes it. It ruins the kind of like guard like aesthetic, doesn't it really? Right, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win one of the DLCs available. There are 3 DLCs available. And I will do a countdown and we'll draw the winner. Should we sit at the bar for this? We're going to end the stream here. There we go. Siri's done a lot of fighting today. She's ready for a bit of a beverage situation. Okay, so the keys available, what is it called? So the DLCs available are Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, or Savage Frontier. So make sure you let me know if you win. Debugging enemies is second nature to Anna. That's why the mouse is bound. That's it, you see. That's it, essential. So yeah, I'm going to count down from 10 and I will draw the winner. If you're not in chat when I call the winner, I will draw another winner. That's what I always do. There will be more opportunities to win giveaways in the future. Make sure your Twitch whispers are open so I can send you your key, and make sure you let me know which key you want. There you go. Simple, super simple. I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. There you go. Giveaway's closed. Let's draw a winner. And the winner is .pawn, P-A-W-N. Ah, there you are. Wonderful. Yay, congratulations to you. Which of the keys would you like, my friends? Congratulations. Congratulations. You actually won. You did. You did. What would you like? Do you want me to read the things again? It's pinned at the top of chat. Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, or Savage Frontier. Seekers of the Dawn, coming up, my friends. Seekers of the Dawn. And the countdown is why I come to these streams. Let me get this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Grab your key. There we go. Congrats. Sending your key. Now, there you go. Hope you enjoy that. It's a good one. I will be back tomorrow, friendos, for some more shenanigans. Possibly Conan. We'll see. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. If you'd like to join our community server, you can do that by joining the Discord. Go to the Conan channel, look at the pinned messages. You'll find joining instructions for that. It's no paywall whatsoever. It's just the quality of life mods, kind of a few quality of life mods similar to my game. Lovely bunch of people on there. Everybody welcome and all that stuff. Just read the rules. Don't be a knob. Do you know what I mean? Be nice to people. And that's it, really. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all so much for all the support on the stream. And yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.